Great.
Pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance. Pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance. Come on, start up. Wait
No one else
for
is
it.
doing
There
that,
we are.
right?
We are live. We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Hedgehog. Today I'm joined by my three usual compatriots. We have Alamis, the meme queen.
Hello?
We have James Best, Supremo Suburban Dad.
I just ate 4 pieces of scalding hot pizza to get to this stream on time. My
Why
teeth
did you
are
just
sore
bring it
and my tongue is
upstairs?
burning.
Why
Thank
didn't
you.
Why didn't you just get a plate and bring some upstairs?
Because I don't want to get my computer covered in pizza sauce
Then
and
just
grease.
bring a napkin with you.
And also, before I forget, finally returning to us after 6 goddamn weeks, Sugar Daddy Dragon. Dragon, say something. You're literally right there.
Funny joke meme.
We all know you're in the
Dragon,
call,
come on.
Ha
You're not
ha,
even-
funny epic Fortnite meme.
There you are. Hello, welcome all 5 of you. Damn, what a turnout.
No,
What a
mine
fucking
says 7. Mine says we
Okay,
have 7.
mine's just behind then. Let's see.
Behind, as in butt.
That means butt.
Alright, so today we're here to read The Homestuck. It'll be a great time. These are my favorite streams to do. So, alright.
I've forgotten everything because
Well,
it's been
that's
so
why I'm
long.
going to do the recap right now. So what happened last time is we did the intermission. There was Spade Slick and the Midnight Crew, and they went on a bunch of shenanigans through Lord English's big mansion. Eventually, they were all killed by Spade Slick trying to open up the vault. And he got transported to an alternate timeline. He ends up getting in the vault and finding one of those stations that the Exiles had. And he sees this bizarre alien creature on the screen. Meanwhile, Rose just got into the game. She's not really responding to anyone yet. John talks to Carcat and has a very long conversation with the troll. So Jade gets Dave's copy of the game. She becomes Dave's server player, and he's going to begin to get into the game. So, without further ado,
EA Sports, it's in the game.
it's in the game. So without further ado, let us commence with the reading. Allow me to take down my face cam. Let us commence with the reading. Challenge everything. With a solid robo slap.
Oh.
Oh,
James, you're up.
Oh boy. What voice
James,
is this
you're
again?
up.
It's your Duke Nukem voice.
that's Duke Nukem.
You. I can't.
It's Duke Nukem.
Use gunpowder and empty crates to make a campfire.
Yay! Look
I
at
haven't
him.
done this voice in forever.
Ah,
This is how long it's been.
so sweet.
Nice squid sex right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give her the squiddles.
I like that the little fruits that Jade had are all hanging out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Win over that fine carapace in gray.
Give her the squiddles.
Equal sign, greater than.
Mayor doesn't know what's going on.
Mayor's no idea. He's so confused. There's Serenity.
Equal sign, greater than.
I think this is me. You are vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to
Stop.
remember. It was so many years ago.
Stop!
No, never. You can't make me.
Stop.
So many years
You're
ago.
vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to
So many
remember.
years ago, entrenched in temporal oblique. In the temporally oblique. Excuse me. Take a shot.
Should have taken a shot for vaguely too.
Nope. And it's back to you, James.
Equal sign, greater than. I don't. How is this me? Is
It's
this?
you.
Oh. what have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's got a swollen porcalo.
Oh.
He just landed himself in Citation City.
Hello, Cascade. I forgot to say hi to everyone. Hello, Cascade. Hello, Sitting Pyro. Hello, Multiverse. Hello, Christian. Hello, Normal
Wow.
Toaster. Hello, Galaxy Potato. Hello, NPC Arts. Hello, everyone who's there in the chat right now. There must be more than 5 of you. Hey, Roy McFloyd. Hedgehog does the funky voice. Hello, Diesel.
No, that's fun knee.
Funk
knee.
It's funk knee. It's funk
No,
knee.
it's knee. Knee as in the joint on your body.
Gonna dive alcohol poisoning playing that drinking game. How rude of you to not say hi. I know, I'm so rude. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so
Please
sorry.
alternate
forgive me.
between real shots and water to avoid death.
Please. I'm sorry you felt forgotten, Cascade. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I try so hard to be the best, and I just can't.
So you're not gonna say hi to Dragon,
Hi,
then?
random dude.
A random dude, okay.
Hi,
That's
hi,
what it is to you.
Okay, Dragon's in the chat now, so I can say hi. Hi, Dragon.
I said hello to everyone.
You did. Shit, you're
It's
right.
efficient.
Fuck. But it's not personal then.
This isn't Discord. You can't at people here.
It still says there are only 5 people watching on my thing, and I wonder why.
It says that there are 8 on
Okay.
mine.
They probably forgot about what the heck happened to.
Probably. That's fine. I don't really care.
Oh, never mind. Now there's 13.
Hey! Okay.
Number
right.
13.
Burger King foot lettuce. All right, go ahead.
Surround
that
the
was 50.
scene.
Hello, everyone.
Surround the scene with caution tape. This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld.
Fuck authority regulators. Nah.
Write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. Hello, what have we here? Equal sign, greater than. You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately.
Dirty authority regulators putting their mitts on things that don't belong to them.
Wow.
They put their mitts on my wife.
Oh.
Shadow the Hedgehog pissed on my fucking wife.
You hear me, you idiot? I'm gonna piss on the moon.
Equal sign, greater than.
You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your tracks. It is a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him. But you notice he is holding 2 parcels. You recognize one of them. You've spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you are going to need that package to get that package from him somehow. Toast and Jelly Pop says you guys are funny. Thanks.
I don't
Thank
agree.
you. You're might be overestimating us.
That was funny.
Yes.
Do it again.
Activate ghost gloves.
Clearly, they're just talking about James,
Clearly,
and they're just
yes.
humoring the rest
NPC art says the enemy kingdom is the police force. That's right.
Fuck the enemy kingdom.
Screw the cops.
God, guys, you're gonna get
Sons
you're
of
gonna
bitches
be
are harder to
monsters.
kill than you thought they'd be. Equal sign, greater than.
of us. No.
Vor.
Is this 4?
This is Vor.
Vor.
This is Vor.
Equal sign, greater than.
Is it a trumpet?
I think so. Possibly? No idea.
Equal sign, greater than.
Oh, not a trumpet.
That's a long trumpet.
That is a long ass trumpet.
Equal sign, greater than. Equal sign,
Jake's
greater than.
grandpa.
Boom.
Equal sign, greater than.
Oh god! His eye!
Equal
Man, I see
sign,
what you
greater
did
than.
there.
The guy clops abscons.
Abscons.
Who is it?
No.
Who
Yep,
is it?
abscons.
Equal
That's a shot.
sign, greater than.
Who is it?
It's the red man.
Oh my god!
Not the red man.
Hey, guess
He looks
what?
kind of brown.
Guess what NPC art says? Fatumsh!
Wow, yeah. He actually did Fatumsh them.
He did.
Equal sign, greater than. You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacres.
Everybody stargaze.
Everyone except for Alamy.
Except for Alamis. She'll be here in a
Yeah.
second. I can read this. If that's
Do
what I
it.
think. All right.
I'm glad you can.
It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well. But you can't shake the feeling there is something familiar about all of this. There is something you are forgetting. Of course. Now you remember. You must deliver a message to John right away. Scurry, 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 scurry.
Tippy tappy, tippy tappy.
This is both-
Women!
yeah, that's both of you.
Women.
Retrieve package. You
I
conclude.
just love the mayor.
Women!
I know, right? All y'all better stay hydrated or else, says Roy McFloyd.
I'm never gonna drink water.
Don't
You
make
can't
me
make me.
angry. Don't worry, Roy. I've got my huge water tonight. I've got my
I've
big
got,
water.
I have
about
Mountain Dew.
2.5 good cups ready next to me.
I got
I
my
have
big
Mountain Dew
jug.
Liberty Brew.
Sip, sip. Equal sign, greater than. Alright, you conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this?
What's this?
What's this? It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty. Ready sword. Hello, Tyrant, welcome. No water. Water, Tyrant, water. You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstance. You will have to make a more diplomatic route with this fellow.
Doff your hat to the attractive female.
Tyrant, I am your stepmother. I can make you drink water.
You doff so furiously, you are in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all this oil, especially without any sort of flames to present handy.
Barbasol.
I was gonna say, if you click that, it just links to Google search for Barbasol.
Retrieve both parcels. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors. You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope, but he retains the package. Hey, James. Guess who had a Baja Blast earlier? It was Diesel.
Ooh,
Congrats, Diesel.
my man.
You're drinking James's favorite drink. You quickly drop the envelope into the empty Pixis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel.
Chase the man. You want your book. You have some questions for that guy.
I
whoever
love how
he
the
is.
salamanders are just like, our village is burning! Ah!
I know.
But the village is still burning. You've got to help these salamanders put out this fire.
But here's the thing, they're not screaming, so all I picture is just them twiddling their feet, just going,
Save the lizards.
They're not lizards, they're salamanders. That's different.
Okay, you just said they were salamanders.
Yes, thank you, Tex.
Anyway, thank goodness for your Barbasol bomb. The cooling lather should work its magic in no time. Equal sign, equal sign.
Fed.
Oh god, how can Navy green be so flammable?
Vietoompsh!
Equal sign, greater than.
damn it, John.
Damn it, John.
A big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It is really convenient.
Huzzah.
Equal sign, greater than. The townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is because probably they are not all that smart.
Oh, who is this?
That's you.
This is probably me, yeah. John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved.
Why, yes, it appears you
Do you
do.
still have it? Great, I would like you to carve something on it.
It's been so long that I forgot I used a different voice for the narrator here, and I just remembered because you've made me wait too long. I've forgotten everything.
It's all
I don't
Dragon's fault. Blame him.
Blame Dragon.
To be
Blame
fair,
Dragon.
it doesn't matter. It's not my fault because at no point were we streaming Homestuck. You were trying to stream other things.
Yeah, but
So me not being there
you
has
still
no
But
wanted
impact
once
to
on
we
stream
had
Monster
streamed
Prom.
Monster
We were
Prom,
gonna
we
do
could have done
Homestuck
this.
the next week. That was the goal. That was the idea.
You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly up on top of all these dancing lizards, though.
They're salamanders!
Lizards, though. Not that it matters, because you suck at drawing anyway.
I believe this is you, Alamis. I believe it is the mysterious voice you've
Yes.
spoken in once.
Rose, find your Sprite. It's a good soda. Please find.
Squirt's better.
Would you like a Sprite cranberry?
No!
Rose, would you find the Sprite cranberry? Your
The
deceased.
answer is clear.
It's
Your
the thirstiest time of the year.
Your deceased pet. You wished to speak with him, did you not?
Jasper Sprite is nowhere to be found. He was always a little cagey, even when he was alive.
Is it not why you are here?
You better not drink that Sprite, I swear to Poseidon! Are you secretly a Poseidon worshipper, Roy McFloyd? Someone is pestering you. Hey, Tyrant, want a Sprite cranberry? Thank you so much, Tyrant, my man.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
But Tyrant, that is not nearly enough money to afford a Sprite cranberry.
That's true. It's very true. Someone is
Maybe a
pestering-
mini can.
Yeah, it's a mini can. That's fine. That's all I need anyway. I only want 2 sips of it
Ah,
anyway.
I see.
Someone is pestering you, but you are oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand. That's you.
Follow them.
It looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum.
Examine your pet's tomb.
Tomb.
Tomb. Multiple.
Tomb.
Poseidon,
The kitten is back.
Sorry.
Kitten!
Mutiny! Mutiny! The mausoleum was destroyed with the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Seizure warning.
Alright.
James is
equal
dead.
sign greater than. Oh, we're in a nice
Oh
little
god,
park.
guys, he fucking died.
Oh god! James is dead! Equal sign greater than. It seems someone has recently untied a boat.
I want to use that rope on
A
my
mother
neck.
will do whatever is best for her children.
Oh, look, it's Best Boy. He's back.
We love.
We love.
Become the mayor of Exile Town.
Yay!
You build a bigger and better town to preside
You're really
over.
quiet. Move your mic.
No!
Yes!
Fuck you!
Please do!
She would like that with that voice, wouldn't she?
No, not really.
Do it!
Please no.
Is this?
I'm coming!
Am I
Yes.
still quiet?
You're a little bit quiet, but it's better now.
Am I gonna have to pull out the bad earbuds?
No, you were better a second ago. You just got quiet all of a sudden now. I think you just moved your head or something.
Why?
I don't know.
I didn't
I
do
don't
jack
know.
shit.
I don't know.
Is this? Am I?
Yep, you're good now. That's perfect.
Okay. Ahem. As I was saying.
Sorry, new mic. We have to experiment.
New Mike, who this? You build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome, no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation.
Now, so you're quiet now again. I
Why?
don't think the mic is where you think it is.
Ah!
Yeah, this is pretty quiet, man.
Yep.
That's it. I'm bringing out.
No,
the
don't bring them
bad
out.
ones.
Just move your cord. It's probably in your cord
It's
somewhere because you
too
turn your
late.
head. No.
It's too
Don't
late.
bring out the shitty ones. Don't
We
do
have
it.
Do it! Bring out the shitty ones!
Don't do
We've
it.
begun
Don't do it.
Do it!
conquest.
Don't do it.
Do it!
No.
Do it!
Just
Don't do it.
Do it for the vine.
I ain't gonna
Do it.
do it.
Do it for the vine.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I
you.
miss vine.
What have you got there, Dragon? Shitty earbuds. No.
Funny meme joke.
That's right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
Those are some shitty earbuds, but at
Oh
least you're
god, the
loud.
hum.
Am I finally back on the stream?
Ooh, that's a hum.
Oh, there it is. That hum.
Ooh, that
though.
hum.
I'd rather have the hum than
No, the other
Tasty.
ones sounded better. You just need to figure out where to position them so that I could hear you because we
I
can't
don't.
hear you.
I
at
don't
some
even
points.
know where the mic is. I don't even know if they have them. Is that just my phone mic?
I don't know, but there was at one point where you moved it closer, where you were louder, but then you got quiet
Yeah,
again. So I
right
don't
after
think
you
there's-
said no, it was loud, and then you did.
Yeah, so I think it's probably just
Who
somewhere
knows?
you don't think it is.
Who knows? Anyway,
We'll experiment
Ooh.
later.
yeah. This is not the stream for that.
Because that was a better sound than this, definitely. But we should just
Not
figure
really.
out how to. Yeah, it was actually.
It was. It didn't
Sounds
have
it
the
sounds the same to me, except the last one didn't have the hum, and I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, this is some hum.
Yeah.
I don't mind the hum. If you don't focus on it,
I
you
hate
start
the
to
hum,
forget it's
but it annoys
there.
me.
Some of us also somehow are bothered by keyboard tapping. So I
Yeah.
think some of us just register sounds more than other people.
Some of us actually want to have a professional stream that people will want to watch because the sound
Well,
quality.
but, you know, why not? Nothing's more professional than stopping the stream and not continuing the fucking story. for 5
Nothing's more
minutes over
professional
the
than talking about how unprofessional. we are.
Absolutely. Continue.
Ahem. Fucking mayor, they don't even respect me.
You're right, we
Nobody
don't.
respects you.
You build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation. You cut the town's ribbon with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you're kind of nervous about removing it. This should catch the eye of the tall, nice lady. The grumpy yellow guy thinks this is dumb.
James is
I think you
probably-
should
That's
read
James.
this, James. Yeah.
Oh, isn't?
No,
think
this
that-
is
Yeah.
James.
But it just.
Just read it.
Oh.
Let's go.
I thought it was Mara.
Just read it.
Okay.
He thinks it is dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. As such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent.
And now it's back to Dragon.
Fondly regard desert night. The stars twinkle over the freshly christened exile town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise you can't imagine what could possibly. Oh my god, a huge eggy-looking thing just appeared in the sky!
Mr. Nyagi!
Mr. Nyagi.
Egg!
Fetum.
Fetum. No, that's just a fetum.
Fetum.
Fetum!
Funny meme joke.
Alright, Jade.
Give Dave punch card of an eggy-looking thing.
Eggy looking thing. Ugh.
Eggy locking.
Figna.
Thinking
Thing.
Sick.
Okay, you do that, and then he'll make a totem with it, and then some other stuff happens, and then egg.
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 Pastor Jade. Oh man, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done.
Dave, I was going to build some stairs up there.
Well, where are they? You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I keep getting punched in the face by robots and stuff.
Sorry. Am I supposed to break that thing, or hatch it, or what?
I don't know.
Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff scattered all over the roof. Did you put it somewhere?
No.
I mean, not that I care. It was mostly just useless garbage.
What was it doing up here?
I was gonna use it to fight my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of battle. Also, he was too fast. Make the world's largest omelet. Whoops, look like that dumb idea isn't gonna happen. A brainless, feathery asshole swoops down and carries the egg away.
Andrew asks, what is the meaning of life? Homestuck.
42.
Homestuck is the meaning of little Cal's gaze is the
No!
42.
The
That is
sweet,
wrong.
sweet caress, a puppet rump is
Also,
the
I
meaning
have-
of life.
Also, I have a question. So the sprite picked all that stuff up and brought it up there, yet for some reason he wasn't programmed with any of it.
What do you mean?
So we should continue before we get assassinated.
What do you mean?
Well, because if you throw something in the kernel, it gets programmed. But
Oh, yeah.
it touched all of
That's
that stuff
right.
and didn't program any of it.
You mean prototyped?
That's what I meant.
That's why I was confused. Okay, yes. That's a
So-
plot hole, yes.
Man, I wish when
Can
you
we
picked up
read?
Lil Cal's head, it would make a Lil Cal sprite.
No. No, we've already seen a universe with a little cow sprite. We don't want that. No.
Okay, so the egg is now in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise.
I think your sprite wants to hatch it. Aww.
You think that'll take more than 4 hours?
I don't know. It looks like it's pretty warm where you are.
It's as hot as the sizzle side of the steak.
Maybe not too long then? I guess we'll find out.
Maybe I should try to get it back. Put it in the microwave. She chucks
Uh-oh.
the microwave.
The Game Bro sticker goes flying.
No microwave for you. Deploy punch Designix.
You can't. You'll need some shale for that.
Check unknown objects.
Okay, some of these things we can deploy, but some things we don't have nearly enough grist for.
You mean the jumper block thing?
You mean Grist?
You mean grist?
You mean Grist?
Grist.
Grist.
Oh no, we've got enough for that, but it's still pretty expensive.
Wait, what? The thing cost 1,000 for me.
Yeah, me too. And we have 2,000 to work with. Oh, okay. 1,998.
What? Man, I only got 200 to splash around with in Rose's rainbow world. What the hell?
Oh, how much did Rose start with when she was playing with John?
Hang on, I'll ask.
Okay,
She says 20.
I guess we keep getting more with each server client connection.
Yeah, so I guess you can buy everything now?
No, I can't buy the holopad thingy and the IntelliBeam laser station.
Okay, now I know you're just making the shit up.
No, they're right there. They cost a fortune.
Well, all I got here is the Designix, which I can't deploy because I don't have any purples. And the expensive as hell jumper thing and the cheap shunts, which I assume do dick all with. Without the jumpers to put them on. Also, this CD is 100, but I didn't drop it because it seemed like a stiff allocation of resources for now.
Yeah, I've got that too. I will deploy it.
Will you?
I will deploy it.
End of the sentence.
I was gonna say, are you going anywhere with that one? So with each new connection in our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced.
Yes, I think that is how it works. When John connects with me, he will probably get some cool new things too.
Hey, look, we're learning stuff.
Deploy green and white compact disc.
What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore.
I suppose just hang on to them for a while, and then later, just do whatever you are naturally compelled to do with them.
Well, that was a weird answer, but okay.
I can't risk saying anything, otherwise it might change the future.
You take the beta and the CD.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
You take everything that seems like fun.
Deploy circuit board looking thingy. It was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemiter. Looks like you're gonna have to move it. Damn, and it looks so nice up
Oh
there.
no.
You expend another relatively affordable 100 build Grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build Grist to deploy the jumper block extension. Attempt to deploy capture log disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was like right there in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like the capture log card is supposed to fit in the slot.
Insert card with the CD on the slot. You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punch card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a Designix somehow. Insert disk into computer. He's watching Rose fight, and then in the background, just heckin'.
Heckin'
Nacho
nacho party.
Wait, but that's an N, hon. It would have to
Poncho
be...
party.
I think it's
it could-
non-cho party because those are clearly nachos.
Noncho, yeah,
It's
noncho.
non-cho party.
Nacho party.
Noncho party.
Hell
Install
yeah.
software. Inventing rubber hoists. Relating pull reflectors. Updating vices. Persuading bulbs. Graduating
What is
chain
this, The
sealants.
Sims?
Publicizing Aether remotes.
No, he's
Governing
not typing that.
archetype
The computer's
dimmers.
typing that, James.
Launching manifestation systems. Dash 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 dash
No.
dash 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 equals greater than dash 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 dash
Every
dash
day
dash
we
dash
get
dash
closer
dash
to me
dash
giving in and finally killing the boys.
Please don't.
Plug-in detected. Installing
Listen,
Crystore.exe.
they are really annoying, but at the same time, we kind of
Every
need them.
day we get closer.
Every day you get closer.
Good, I want to die.
Every day I
Thank
just
you.
get closer to giving up and just dying myself.
Bryce Torrent is now running.
Hello, Ventus. Thank you for the token appearance.
There he is.
There's the boy.
Look at that token appearance.
Oh yeah, it's very token.
Dave, illegally
Chuck E.
pirate
Cheese.
some of John's shale. You start leeching off John's shale at a pace of 4 G per second.
It's probably
What is
grace
it?
per second.
Grams per second.
Grams, yeah, grams of shale per second. Yeah, it's probably grice per second, but if it's shale, how is it griced?
Because it's a type of grist.
Not the fastest download, right? But then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collect enough for a punch designers. Download a bunch of grice from John. He has plenty.
No, he's gonna need those.
You set the application to leech off of John's build grice because he's obviously got too much for his own good. It cuts the download rate in half, though.
This is Chekhov's stealing of Christ.
That's Alamis, by the way.
Yes.
You guide the air. Consult with him.
Him.
All right. Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in this spooky, glowy place with city rivers and stuff? Let me
Wait,
know,
Did you
okay?
say City Rivers?
He said City Rivers.
Oh, it looks like a sea. Right now. Oily rivers and stuff. Let me know, okay?
I guess one could use those words to describe it, if armed with a predilection for the inapt.
Blah blah blah. Okay, what words would you use, Miss Wordy Pants Mix Smarty Blah?
Eerily iridescent? I certainly don't see any oily rivers, no city rivers either. There's an ocean, though.
I haven't found an ocean yet, but I don't know. The place is really big. Maybe I'll take my horse down the Old Town Road and then ride till I can't no more.
No, please don't.
Oh.
Please don't.
It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll.
Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing.
Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Suburb, but, like, not the same session as ours or something. Oh, also they're moving backwards in time, which sounds really retarded, but whatever.
Color my curiosity piqued, I guess.
Yeah, I guess answer him if you want, or not. But anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff. I'm stuff. So, Dave came through?
Eventually. Pardon the envy I'm about to vent in your direction.
For what?
For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator.
Oh, what a story. Yeah, I'd feel kinda weird if Dave was watching me too.
You don't feel weird when I watch you?
Rose, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just like the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake.
Rose, I feel weird when I talk to you. Something in my pants.
My pants get smaller when I talk to you. I can't see you now for what it's worth.
Yes, I'm free. Okay, I'm going to go over this river and through these woods. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later.
Okay. Bye, John.
Who is this bothering you?
Ah, it's my girl. I can talk to myself. Oh god.
Hey, Lalande, stop crying in your mom's beverage. She hates you and has left you forever.
Stop bullying me, Zoe!
She's hyperactive Zoe. Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll desperate to offend, but John said you wanted to be friends. And if you knew me, I suppose your remark could be construed as a ploy to elicit agreement and soon rapport. Not that it would actually work.
God, you really do talk too much.
So which is it?
Oh, your text smells good. Is that lavender?
You smell words?
You don't?
Right. Aliens. I forgot.
Yes, it's easy to forget, given our rapport and how much we really have in common. I forget that you humans actually communicate with speech instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences.
Gross.
So gullible. You'll believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy.
Still not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here.
I'm going to go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot. But I think the others will eventually realize that it'll be mutually beneficial for us all to work together, and so they'll probably be all friendly like later on.
Hey, John Hummel, thank you so much. Just popping in to say hi. I'll watch this later, of course. Roy, if you hear, you know what to do. Oh God, not again. Oh God, not again. Oh God, not again. Oh God,
John
not
Hummel,
again.
my boy, I'm so proud.
John Hummel, no. Oh God, not again. All right. By later on, you mean now?
Yeah, that's probably what John was hearing. And maybe they'll even mean it and I want to be friendly, but I intend to stay pissed at you forever, even if I seem helpful.
Then you're in luck, because you don't.
No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship is what is taking place here.
John was told that you were moving backwards through time. Was he gullible?
Well, that's like the
believe
start
this?
of one of your stories.
Shut up! Look, I looked at the chat
John.
for 1 second.
I was told that you were moving.
Rose is a writer. She knows how to time things properly.
Yeah.
Was he gullible to believe this? Or is the fact that I'm asking just further indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the definition of the word to suit your convenience. I don't have a lot of money right now. That's fine, Roy McFloyd. You are under no obligation. You're under no obligation. You have not failed the sugar
you have
song.
not failed
You've
me,
not
my
failed the
boy.
sugar song. You've given me so much fucking money, dude. You have not failed me. You have not failed me.
Andrew in the chat, eat a Snickers.
I will officially pass my goal of $100 this month, and YouTube will now pay me. So that's fine. You're good, man. You're good.
We haven't even been talking to you for long, like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decided to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat, instead of at the beginning like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear, because weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also it's pointless.
Alright, let's continue milking my oh god, this goes on for so long. John Hummel! I've got you, fam. This one's for Roy.
Yeah.
John Hummel.
John, my
John.
boy.
John, my
John!
boy. Thank you so much. I've got you, fam. This one's for Roy. Thank you so much, John Hummel. I will definitely pass my goal of $100 this month now. Thank you kindly, good sir. Okay. Alright, let's continue milking my human gullibility and say I believe you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate with us in linear lockstep with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me? Hi, Redx phones. No problem.
You just entered the medium, right?
Yes.
Okay, does it seem like there is a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things?
Yes. It's not so subtle, actually.
Yes! For me too, it was more loud and clear than for the others. You see, we are meant to be the best. We are meant to be best hate friends forever.
A beautiful soul grudge. A beautiful soul grudge this cosmic was surely authored by the constellations.
They all thought I was crazy, but turned out we all were in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us in the vocabulary of, like, the hyper-flexible mythology it tailors to each player group.
You mean, for instance, oh god, this is so long. If a player were to learn
Oh,
she
that's
was
what
a
she said.
seer.
Yeah, exactly. Seer of Mind, Page of Breath, Knight of Blood, Maid of Time, etc., etc., etc. 12 for us, but obviously 4 for you. Each session is different.
And this voice?
Oh yeah, it's an exile. Exiled from what? It took us forever to figure this out, because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They're on your dead planet, just like they're on ours, years after its reckoning. Their role is to help you on your quest in some ways. The obvious ways by directly guiding your actions, but maybe the more important ways are these little things they do probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline, cogs in paradox space.
Paradox space?
Oh, hell! Listen, the universe will eat paradoxes for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now you should realize this whole mess was a big self-fulfilling clusterfuck. A huge orgastic? Sure, I don't know what that word is.
Orgiastic?
Orgiastic?
Yeah.
Orgiastic Mobius double reach around.
I'm starting to see that. So the exiles are on Earth? Does that mean our goal is to get back there too? To resurrect it somehow?
No. See, ironically, they get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least. But part of their job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful in thousands or millions of years, the technology is on Earth and the planet will be right. And the planet is ripe for seeding all over again.
You never answered the question. Where were they exiled from?
From the two kingdoms in the Insiposphere. Expatriated. Thank you. Expatriated during the reckoning. Former agents.
You know I read too much Homestuck when I can clearly read
Oh yeah, Terezi.
this character.
Terezi gives me a bit of issues sometimes.
My dad had an obese friend named Prezi once.
Oh.
Former agents.
What are agents?
I think this will be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while, when you know more, and I don't have to explain so much.
When?
In a couple of seconds. For me. But not for you, sucker!
Prezi for Prez 2018.
Terezi for Pros 2018. Oh god, I missed so many comments. Okay. Alright, sweet. Who is reading this?
I don't know who this is supposed to be.
Yeah,
I
it
think
could be
Oh,
one.
it's Jade.
Meanwhile, the past pulls a mean double reach around.
Hey, happy birthday, Jade.
Yay! Thank you, John.
Well, okay, I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose's and Dave's too. Why do you guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched together like that? You're running me ragged.
I know, but it is nice of you to think of all of us like that.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it'll help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink.
I'm sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it will be worth the wait.
Oh man, I'm such an idiot. I forgot about how long it takes you to get stuff.
John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it will get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does.
Motherfucking typo, hussy!
Where?
I gotta.
Yeah, there's missing an it's.
Yeah, it says, I'm sure will get to me.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Heart.
Hold on.
James, it's you.
Is it? I don't know.
That's Mad Dummy
It's
Guy.
my dummy guy.
Alright. Wait, goddammit, don't block me! I mean, not that blocking me would do anything, but just listen!
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It is a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It is so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here, I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you. I'll just keep giving you a hard time. But see, that won't be present me, that's past me. From like a half hour ago or so, when I was more hot and bothered about all this, okay?
I don't know what you are talking about at all. It's another prank.
Whatever, fine, think it's a prank, as long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talked to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
She said to talk to you now, and to tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions?
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid, but that's besides the point. Later on, he'll blow up for some reason. It doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you have ever pulled!
Quiet! Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us, and then we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever, believe me, don't believe me, I did my job. I'm out of here.
I'm outta here.
Back. Okay, I am back. Sorry, I had to tell someone to go away.
Oh god. Patrols again?
Yep.
I see they have been such a pain in the ass lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these retards, or it's one guy with a lot of alt accounts.
I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they are probably all different people and not one guy. I have counted 12.
What do they want with us?
Some people just like to needle others for some reason, John. It is like a game, I guess. They are like pranksters.
Ah, hell no. Shittiest pranksters ever.
But I think they are mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think.
Oh, wow, what? Years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my Pester Chum handle to throw them off, so I guess I'm gonna do that.
I'm sorry, I just have to interrupt. Roy
No, I don't.
Roy said a comment. He said, "You've been hit by, you've been struck by truck."
Truck?
Ow! And there he is. There's the boy. There's your character, James. There he is.
There he is.
There he is in all his glory.
Is this mad dummy guy
This
still?
mad dummy
Yeah.
guy, yeah, that's him.
I know that's supposed probably some like astrological symbol, but 69 shirt.
It's Cancer. It's my symbol. I am
69.
Cancer. I know.
Equal sign greater than.
The package from your pen pal appears again. You've been wondering when it was going to show up. It has been months since you last worked on it. Hopefully your friend has made the final modifications you require. You'll have to mail it soon so it reaches John in time.
Ah, here we go again.
Ah.
This is the best. I love this. I love this.
Well, I guess you're not too bad of a troll if this is all you do, just laughing and stuff.
John! Why would you laugh at a blind girl? You have no idea how much you disgust me. You're a total disgrace to the field of ectobiology. If we ever meet, I'm gonna cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die.
I love her.
Well, okay then.
I love her.
Equal sign greater than.
You think it's time to change your chum handle. To what, though? Gotta be something they'll never suspect. What was that thing she said you were a disgrace to? You have kind of a hard time reading shitty elite speak in spite of your awesome hacker cred. Equal sign greater than.
There she is. There's my girl.
Yeah.
There's my girl. Alright, follow the agent. You have followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. Hello, Mr. Sir. Welcome. You just missed the
Oh yeah,
best scene.
that previous scene from the last page where it's just her like chuckling and it's her image.
Yep.
You don't know how many times I've seen that image paired with Peter Griffin's just.
Oh, no, of course you have. You just ruined it for me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You have followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. It is a risky move, and this dark palace makes you very uncomfortable, but it is imperative you press on and recover that parcel. You have brought along a parking citation. If confronted, you will say you are only here to deliver payment and leave. You missed the scene. You missed the scene, Mr. Sir. You have no idea where you're going anymore. You are too nervous to ask anyone. There he is. There's the boy. There's Dee Dee.
Didi!
What are you doing in my laboratory?
You take a turn somewhere and find an especially regal-looking red carpet. You wonder where it could possibly lead.
Nowhere good.
Uh-oh. What's that? Uh-oh.
As I said, nowhere good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. What do you mean? This is pretty good.
Oh.
The Black Queen directs you to the office of the Archagent. He is in charge of the most of the tedious paperwork around here.
Rose, I must leave now.
Cookies, 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 cookies.
Cookies!
Cookies!
Oh, wait, there's a pester log.
Ooh, cookies!
I think we've already read it, though.
Have we?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
look familiar.
seriously, what were you just doing now?
I
No,
was
we've
doing
read this
just now.
one.
I was
We've
talking
read
to someone.
Who?
You remember the trolls?
Yeah.
One of them messaged me, so I indulged him/her/it for a moment.
Oh, I see. You out there to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talking to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. Yeah, I think we
This
did.
is the
But
last
it's also
you-
been like 2 months
Yeah,
since
it's
we read
been
those
2 months,
things.
so we might as well. This is the last you will hear from me. Find your sprite. Realize your purpose.
I don't have a purpose.
Yeah, well, you're not Rose, so shush.
You return to a more typical mindset. You suddenly feel empowered to make important decisions on your own without supervision, parental or otherwise. Sip martini thoughtfully. Such as this one. Just a tiny sip couldn't hurt.
No!
This is you, Alamis, by the way. Same
What sort of voice is it?
Same voice.
It's the same one.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the
great.
person I was just talking.
Suddenly appear.
Poof.
Poof! There she is.
A windswept questant suddenly appears.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg!
Egg!
Egg! Egg! E-W-S eggs!
Egg.
Women!
Command John to put the carved tablet. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Blah, blah, blah. Command John to put the carved tablet into a Pixis. You follow the command telling you to command John to put the carved tablet in the Pixis and type, John, put the carved tablet into the Pixis. You successfully do that, and he successfully does that too. Everyone is friendly and cooperative.
Egg!
Egg! What the hell was that? It almost sounded like a huge egg appeared in the sky and landed, and then someone mysterious teleported out of it. Wow, you have really good hearing. Locate the Archagent. You find the agent's office, but he is nowhere to be found. You eye something on the desk there. Grab the box and run! If you act quickly enough, maybe you can grab the package and get out of here before— Can I help you? Mr. Noir tells you that ticket had better be notarized and punched in triplicate and presented with a full $1 penalty plus processing fees, or you are wasting valuable time you could otherwise spend shirking his clerical duties. Ticket? Oh, this thing! Ha! Ha! Look at that! You are holding a ticket. How did that get in your hand? It belongs on the desk with the others. No, no, you are not here to pay a parking ticket. You explained to the frightening man that you are here to pick up that green parcel. Jack makes it clear he would rather stab someone to death than process the avalanche of paperwork needed to release the confiscated freight. Also, any legit courier would have the pickup forms ready to go, in spite of how he's supposed to be dressed now, but isn't. He ain't nobody's fool. But perhaps an understanding can be reached. He gives you a hit list. Uh-oh. Bring him the crowns. He'll give you the box. Dragon?
Examined package. The puzzle mistress departs with a mission of double agency. You wonder if she actually be so foolish as to attempt to uphold her end of the lopsided bargain. You make a policy of handing out a Regis sword and a hit list to just about
Believe that would be
anyone
a
who enters
Regis
your
sword,
office.
as in a regal?
No,
Yes.
it's Reggie's sword.
No, it's not
Okay.
Reggie's sword. It does not
Now,
belong
if
to
you'll
Reggie.
excuse me, I'm all out of time. I have to go play Animal Crossing New Leaf
on my
on my
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
3DS.
You don't. Okay, yeah, you do have that. Maybe.
I
You don't have that either.
Yeah.
No.
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh, you do.
I
Okay.
think I have a 3DS. I don't use it. A Regis sword.
Regis sword.
Reggie's sword.
Reggie's. I give Reggie's sword and a
Regisword!
hit list to just about anyone who enters my office. But you never think anyone's actually going to go through with it.
Or it
wish
could
you
be
could watch.
Reg's sword because Reg's side. I don't know.
That's what I
I
thought.
don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
that's
Could
what
be
I was
either.
thinking.
I don't know. Could be fucking either. I don't
You wish you could watch. She's a dead woman. You wonder why she's so desperate to acquire this package. What could be inside? Open it.
Uh-oh.
Is that One Punch Man?
Yeah. One punch!
Punch some cards.
In one
You've
punch.
leached more than enough Grice from John to afford a punch Designix, which for some reason Jade put in the hallway, making it kind of hard to walk through your apartment. But whatever. You also have plenty of Grice for messing around with the Alchemiter to manufacture some new gear if you want. But you'd like to figure out what the jumper block does first. Jade keeps dropping a weird assortment of objects for you to capture, log, and punch. You've given up trying to identify any rhyme or reason to the thought process behind it. Put a punch card in a shunt.
Oh.
Oh.
You put the punched blender card in a shunt just for the hell of it, and stick it under the jumper pins.
Put your punched card in my shunt, Daddy.
This is why I don't show up to streams anymore.
Leaves call.
The Alchemiter is fitted with a blender upgrade. This upgrade doesn't seem all that useful. Looks like all it does is grind up your totems. Use a Punch Game Bro magazine card. The Alchemiter is upgraded with a huge metal bust of this awesome bro. The device has been reduced to an utterly useless heap of shit. Time to yank out all the shunts and start over.
Draw the punch Designix. Your inscrutable thought process leads you to draw the punch Designix on your scribble pad. The pad recognizes the drawing, but there is no Designix around, and even if there was, it would obviously be way too big to capture log. Instead, the ghost image of the Designix is captured, along with its capture code on the back. Send the code to Dave.
Dave, here, punch this code. L229BXOG. And then put it in the jumper shunty thing and see what it does.
Okay. Punch code and put it in the jumper shunty thing. So I guess this is just a built-in Designix, which is sort of cool, I guess, since I won't have to go downstairs and bang the hallway door into a thing and squeeze through every time I want to punch a card. Because of course you couldn't have just put it next to the Alchemiter in the first place. But then I have to go downstairs anyway to make totems and get Cruxite and stuff, so really who cares?
Well, I think this is the only way to consolidate all the gizmo features. Hang on, I'll give you more code.
Draw the hollow pad. You don't have nearly enough grist to deploy the hollow pad. Whatever it does. But maybe you can get it as a freebie upgrade to the Alchemiter.
Looks like it worked. You love your scribble pad.
Upgrade Alchemiter with Holopad. The totem pedestal is converted into a holographic projector. It projects an image of the item the punch code represents. This seems useful for previewing what an item code will produce without spending the grist on it. You test it out with the blender card, but it still renders the Alchemiter unusable, at least without further upgrades.
Draw the totem lathe.
You capture the lathe ghost image. Nope, that's you.
Nope, wait, is it me? It is. You capture the lathe ghost image and apply the upgrade. Now the holopad projects a hologram of the totem that a punch card will create. This appears to turn the Alchemiter into a one-stop shopping hub. You just punch a card, stick it in, and get your item. Nice.
That was really convoluted.
Draw the jumper block.
We're not done yet, folks.
Nope.
You get the code for the jumper block extension to upgrade the Alchemiter with the jumper block extension. Okay, that's kind of a crappy drawing, but it seems to work anyway.
Upgrade. This is getting a little abstract, but it appears to economize on space. And all you have to do is stick a card in the slot to apply an upgrade. You don't have to bother with the shunts anymore.
Draw the IntelliBeam laser station. That's a lot of grace.
That's a lot of grace.
That's a lot of grace.
This is a lot of grace.
This thing looks kind of complicated. Damn it!
Giant Mac.
Megatron! Capture log enlarger.
You grab the enlarger from your dismantled photography lab
Ooh, I wish I had an enlarger.
and upgrade. You apply the enlarger upgrade.
Oh god.
Draw air conditioner on roof.
Oh.
You ghost capture the huge air conditioner and give Dave the code to mess around with.
Make an air conditioner unit. The size of the object you make is now variable. The bigger, the more expensive, as one would expect. You make a tiny air conditioner. This was totally not a waste of time.
Find the car. You find your father's card. Oh, wait, hold on.
You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by caution tape for some reason. You are reminded to be cautious.
Huh.
You cautiously inspect the vehicle. To no one's surprise but yours, the package and the game are missing. Someone is bugging you.
John, it's me again.
Who? Oh, that's right. The late-speaking blind one. Go away.
John, don't make fun of my handicap.
Which one? The blindness or the lead speak?
Oof. I am sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can make it up to me by letting me help you.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain. But no.
Before you keep typing more stupid O's in that word, just listen and do what I say. You know you're going to eventually. Anyway, because you're a nice guy, kind of a total weenie pushover.
Yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh, man, whatever. What do you even want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly, because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring, and you could stand to skip some steps.
I don't really understand. You can see my whole future there, right? By just, like, scrolling around on some computer thing that lets you pick what time to talk to me. How can you be so bored by my long, boring future? Why don't you just scroll around to whatever you want like the other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I can do that, and I am. I guess what I really mean is, I just want to mess with you.
Ah, okay, that sounds really great and helpful.
I mean mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can't really change anything, that your timeline we're chat hopping around is set in stone, no matter what we say or when we say it, and they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
Sounds dumb. But if it means you're gonna help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Let's get you to the gate first. It's not far. I've sniffed out a map of your planet.
Whoa, you got a map? Where'd you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect, it's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
It's huge, and mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it, showing you where to go.
Okay.
Gallows Calibrator sent ectobiologist the file goherejohn.gif.
That's so helpful.
Equal sign, greater
So
than.
helpful.
So helpful.
This is the worst crap I've ever seen. What am I even looking at here?
It's the best I can do.
Oh, right. She's blind.
Okay.
her art is so bad. What a loser.
Whoops!
I'm literally
She's literally drawing one blind.
Ventus has returned. Hello, Ventus. Welcome back.
Okay, sorry, but it's useless. What's with all these colors?
I picked ones that smell nice.
Couldn't you just, like, crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up, my map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You jump
Is this
in.
Mario?
The wind will take you to the
Woohoo!
gate. It's a shortcut. Wahoo!
You mean the breeze?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get moving, John. Are you ready to fuck up the timeline?
Sure.
Equal sign, greater than.
Runs off. Rose?
We're off to
see
fuck the timeline.
the wonderful timeline of Suburb. Rose.
No.
Strife. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't think that's the song that plays
I
in
don't
Bruke.
care. I
Yeah,
don't
these
care.
these aren't boss enough to have
I
that song.
don't care.
That one is.
That one is.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Stab. Countless, I feel like I came at a good time. It's always a good time, man. It's always
always
You
a good
don't
time.
even have to try. It's always a good
It's
time.
always a good time when I'm here with my friends.
Where?
Shut up! Knit the scarf. Ride the ogre. Yeah! Dave is pestering her. Answer, Dave.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we switched this. That's right. Once
Oh,
we get to
yeah, so
Tavros. Yes.
I'm Tavros.
So for
now.
those of you out there who were watching last time James played Tavros, but we decided to switch it up just because we realized how much Carcat talks.
Yeah, we didn't realize, or I guess kind of did, but we didn't remember. James is going to be talking for a good half of this.
Yeah,
web.
Carcat talks more than
Carcat
any other
literally
character
talks for like 3 pages at a time.
by a large margin.
I don't get it. Who's Carcat?
That's
Mad Dummy Man.
Angry Mad Dummy Man.
Alright.
Mad Dummy Man.
Oh god, my throat's gonna get fucking murdered.
You don't understand. Like he'll talk for like those things that Hedgehog had to read as Rose. That's just him talking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. You might want to calm down the voice eventually once you get to know him a little better. It works now for now, but then once we actually figure out who he is, you're doing it perfectly. But then once you start talking a little, you might want to just dial it back.
I was gonna say, tone it down,
smidge.
not because the voice is wrong, just so that you don't die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, so we decided that I would just take Tavros because Tavros doesn't talk as much, and so I could just take that so that James doesn't have to
Yes.
talk so much.
Yes.
You're
Alright.
saving me from fucking blue sky again.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. All right.
I'm building up your house. By the way, why do you live in this weird compound? Do you host what? Do you
Yes.
host East European industrial raves? Never mind. The point is, I'm out of Greist, so if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you could convert it into Greist Windfall?
Right now, the spoils would sink.
I don't know, beach the thing first, I guess, unless you were planning on sailing that ogre down the Mississippi with a runaway slave.
This isn't fucking Huckleberry Finn. And then what?
What do you mean? You kill it, release a shitload of Greist, maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull. Does it even have a skull? Or a brain stem? Can you find out?
That sounds malicious.
What? But you just rigged the thing with an Oedipal?
Oedipal.
Oedipal.
As in
it's
Oedipus.
referencing
Oedipal.
Oedipus.
Yep. You just rigged the thing with an Oedipal harness and rode its torso like a log flume ride down a magical rainbow.
That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly.
This is bullshit. It's an unfeeling monster who gives a fuck.
Maybe you could replicate a pillow I could use to smother it, make it a clean hit. I would use one of mine, but they're all mysteriously gone missing.
Wow, fuck, okay. You can either kill it for the loot or wait a couple hours for Grice Torrent to steal more of John's. Then again, I'll be pretty busy in a couple hours, so make up your mind.
Does John know we've been sapping his grist yet?
No, but he's still got a ton, so screw him.
Hold on, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, me too. Ahem.
James
Oh,
Rand,
it's
but
the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite. James Rand, but it's Carcat. Yes. Oh, here, look, it's Best Girl.
So, Alamise, this is you. This is your, the proper troll. I forgot your
the
voice
proper
for it.
British voice.
Yes.
I don't even know.
I don't remember I don't
doing
remember what
that.
voice she did.
Okay, whatever.
It was her usual. It was kind of this.
You command the seer, so
Yes.
you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh, yeah, sure. I command her all right. I'm like the pimp master hustle daddy of all snippy book shrews.
Oof.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong. What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly, on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
Sorry. What the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She has perhaps even regards you with endearment.
You have no idea, dude. She is so in my grill. Like a stray hot dog that rolled down there. Now it's too much trouble to fish out with tongs, so you just watch it like a crack and turn black.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong.
Damn straight
Surprisingly,
it is.
yes. Man, wait. What's this about? You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
So terrible. What a transparent dodge.
all hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You want me to help you win her over.
I just would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everyone always means literally what they say what they say the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening! How do humans forge meaningful relationships using communication patterns at Hedgehog and Dragon?
Wink.
Perhaps it is the human
Nudge,
riddle
nudge.
that is truly the ultimate riddle.
Oh my flipping Christ. Alright, look, if you want Rose to dig you, you just gotta leave that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs.
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, but it's a start. Keep at it.
I hate
Very
this character
well.
so much because they capitalize every single
The-
word.
I know, right?
When,
I am
when,
beginning to feel as though I am the only one working.
did she cut out? Or
I
did
think she just
finish
cut
that?
out. I think she
Okay.
just cut out.
Cry.
No, literally, when we saw this character, we're like, oh man, James is gonna hate her.
Well, James is gonna hate her for multiple reasons, but
And we also realize Alamis is going to love her.
oh, absolutely she will. Absolutely she will. I don't
I
think
am
you...
beginning.
Oh, sorry.
I am beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on our friendship.
Yep, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh. Alright, look, if you want to keep her attention, you gotta pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sort of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable like me, which you're not.
Stop adding me, hussy! Thank you!
Then keep saying the opposite thing.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting to it, but yeah, be like an antagonism ninja. Like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. It could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you are advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. Guess I'm saying be a less shitty troll.
Okay. I believe I understand how to.
Good luck, bro.
Answer troll.
Hi. So, you get bossed around by the knight. Okay, given that, I have a question.
Who?
Oh, the one who's supposed to be cool, I think. The sunglasses guy.
Why would someone wear sunglasses while using a computer?
I didn't say anything about a computer, but yes. I thought the same thing about how asinine
I don't
that
know who
is.
this boy is, but I like him.
I know, we
So-
all do.
So you know that guy.
I know that anyone committed to such an affectation would only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex and likely harbors a crisis of self-image. I've been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has caused to humor the demented for analytical purposes. Or maybe as a lab chimp commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory now and then.
Okay. Wow. I didn't understand those things, but I mean Dave.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, okay. Given that, I have a question about him. I want to know his emotional vulnerabilities.
Oh no, I don't trust
and,
this.
What are the
I don't
tender
trust
spots?
this.
What are the tender spots that all those devices he employs to conceal them? Like all the things he says he thinks are funny.
Tender spots? Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman?
Whoa, no, whoa. Okay, no, that just made me feel really upset to think about. I just want to really try to bother him. It's hard.
If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animal in the first place for ironic purposes.
No, I'm not really interested in his earth goat. But if that was a figure of speech, then I guess that's okay.
Then we're agreed. You are hell-bent upon literally seizing his shrill, bearded livestock. I'll assist you.
Uh,
If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry.
what? Poetry, as in like those human word bunches?
Yes, they are the most delicious bunches we have. I suggest you serve these crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as part of a complete breakfast.
Oh, and will this breakfast injure his shrill barn beast? I mean this figuratively, just to be clear.
A deft cluster bombing of this sort will leave nothing wriggling from the raised earth except sulfurous tresses while it cracks and burns black.
You mean like the surface of overcooked protein object?
Yeah. I suppose what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit. It will destroy him.
Ah, yes. This is the idea that I like.
Your obvious cunning with words would depant Strider with such vivid Empyrean tempest and nether regional sonic boom is a certain inevitability. But even so, typo Hussy, consider me at your disposal to have crafted comeuppance of such unqualified devastation, the angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows cantillating an unbroken chorus of oh snaps.
Wait, where's the typo?
Yeah, I don't see a typo.
It's another regional sonic boom is a certain inevitability. There's no A there.
No, your obvious cunning, another regional sonic boom is certain inevitability.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. That
No,
doesn't
it's
seem right
fine.
to me, but okay.
There's no typo.
There's no typo.
Forgive me, lads.
Please.
I don't forgive you.
think I'm perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes and starting some sick fires. I don't need your charity that you said you'd lend to earth monkeys who toss around poop or something like that. You're pretty snooty. Thanks for your help, but I don't need your help.
Adios Toreador, blocked tentacle therapist. Adios Toreador, unblocked tentacle therapist.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to block you.
Accountless says, oh wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so
I need a
glad.
tentacle therapist.
I know, we all do. Answer troll.
Your dark-spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this?
I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliments.
Ah, see, it is working already.
What is?
I've listened to his advice and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really.
What's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. We'll graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
This is your second conversation with me, but is my seventh.
When exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 equals question mark?
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, you sparing troll intellects, Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing troll intellects, etc., etc.? That sentence makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. There's a missing word there. Etc., etc.
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are girl as I was initially led to believe.
You mean based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint?
That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly to my
I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only possible explanation for my remarks.
You have to read out that it's entitled
sorry.
"Conversation with a very stupid girl.txt."
girl.txt.
Gorals.
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 Women!
Go ahead, Elvis.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew.
And what if my countermeasure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place?
But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless.
Unless
Read
I decide
regardless.
unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it. Either way, through knowledge of what you I have precisely engineered the nature of discretion.
So your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription.
Yes.
While being perfectly upfront about it?
Yes, I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time.
I'll admit it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for.
Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose. Fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on our tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they do it. Like when stalking an emperor to assassinate him. Or befriend him. But that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is, why? Why the convoluted artifice?
Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and you will seek to reclaim higher ground in successive conversations, 4 to 3 and 5 to 4 and such. Your demeanor will be terse if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I am supplying it here and now. There will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation.
So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well.
Yes, it seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostility.
What are you talking about? I totally don't base my whole relationship on that fact. That's an interesting take on it. But now I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
I'm hopping to 8-8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train.
Okay. I'm going to talk to my dead cat.
I have no idea what just happened.
Hello,
Here she
white
is.
and nerdy. Hello. There she is. There's yo girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, have
And
fun.
now we answer the troll.
Oh my
next
god,
Have
is he
fun.
seriously making comics right now?
Of course
Yes.
he is. Of course he is.
Okay, my Bromo sapien.
Have fun.
Are you ready to get straight in, flat down, broadside, school fed up the bone bulge by a dope smacked, trinked out, smother fudging troll?
Don't care.
All right, let me organize my notes here. Okay, turn on some strict beats. Maybe it'll help to listen to them while I destroy you. When the policeman busts me and pops the trunk, he's all surprised to find that I'm toting Sick Billy. Whose goat is that? He asks, while he stops to thunk about it, and I just say it's Dave's. You silly goose.
This is hurting you, I can tell, and I love it.
But the man says, "Goose, where? Let me see your hands." And I say, "Shit, sorry. I didn't know it was Honktraband."
Oh!
Wow, okay. I'm getting off the point, which was about this hot mess, Dave, that you got landed in. Like the cop I mentioned. But instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass that you handed in and then got handed back to
This
you.
is incredible.
Because that's how humans get served. And guys like you deserve to understand that it's a circle and horns in your butt that got branded in, before I gave your ass back to you. I did that, is what I mean. But I mean, getting back to the point, or maybe two actually. The first is you suck, and the second is how I smacked you fully. Oh yeah, that rhyme was so ill.
It was, you sweet baby, you're doing fine.
But no, just joking. Let's see. How can I put this tactfully? I mean, the points on the horns of my head coming at you through traffic, aimed right at the target on your shirt that is red.
Dave shirt.
By the way, buy the merch.
Buy the merch. It doesn't even link there anymore.
Even though it's not there anymore.
It's so sad.
We're about to get mad pornographic. I mean, sort of like graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual.
Are you sure about that?
Whoa, never mind.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, getting back to the actual tactical, vernacular, smackical.
Smackicle.
Smackicle.
I'm forcing you to be licking and liking. Grab my horns and start kicking like you're riding a Viking.
Oh, he's riding you now?
Oh.
Yeah, this is getting so sexual.
Oh.
Cause I'm your bully and you're not in charge.
Oh.
You think you're in charge, but you're not in charge. Cause I'm in charge. Cause I'm charging in your china shop, breaking your plates and stuff, which I don't really know what the plates are supposed to represent, but fuck. It's just that you think you are the cock of the walk's hot shit, but when in fact you are not. More like you are something that rhymes with the cock of the walk's hot shit,
No.
but is so much worse than the cock shit. So, given that, let me be the first to say you act like you're gold from Prospect, but really you're cold shit flushed from dirt.
Shit!
Damn!
He just got destroyed!
You
Oh!
just started some sick fires, bro.
Oh, my
No, you
sweet
did not,
baby.
little friend.
My
No, you
sweet-
did
My
not.
sweet baby boy.
Wait, is this the one which is supposed to correlate to Taurus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this!
Ah!
No! We're better at rhymes than that!
Hi, Alamis. It's me, your troll representative.
Get good!
Oh,
Let
James,
me
you'll
tell
like
you
yours.
that I just started some wiki sick fires, bro.
Take shortcut.
Florp.
Equal sign greater than.
Florp toomsh.
Florp toosh.
I love white and nerdy. It hurts, but I love it.
Yes.
Equal sign greater than. Reunite with your loving wife and daughter.
Yes.
Give dear sweet Casey the bunny.
My God!
How to get burned!
We're not gonna.
You have to read. You have to read these next lines.
We're not gonna.
Nick Cage
Yeah,
would.
we're not gonna watch them because I'll probably get copyright stricken if we do.
No, the video's unavailable.
Oh,
not
okay.
even-
Okay.
I got
You
a
have to
present.
read this like Nick Cage.
I got a present for you, Casey. It's a little dirty, a little rough around the edges, just like your dear old ex-con dad with a heart of gold.
Oh.
Surrender to overwhelming emotions. How to
This
get
long one,
burned?
big red.
How to get burned?
Have fun, James. Have fun, James.
James, this is
the
what we
beginning.
were talking
This
about.
is the beginning.
Answer CG.
This
Oh.
right here.
Oh God.
Here's how you do Carcat. You start off really intense and really screamy, and then as you keep going, you get less intense with it, and that's how Carcat usually works.
All right.
That's how Carcat functions.
John, what the wetbag and human horse shit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord! No wonder you losers all fuck up this game so bad.
What? I'm just acting on a scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that?
What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch.
No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and you've got to be stopped by Nick Cage and John Cusack together as a team.
Oh, okay, that actually sounds pretty good, I guess.
It is sweet. So sweet. You would probably like it.
I've heard of John Cusack, I think. Wasn't he in Serendipity? That was pretty great for a human flick.
Oh man, that sucked so bad.
Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm wiggling a gnarled tree monster's dick in your direction.
Oh, the hum.
Yes.
What is
welcome.
happening? Why is it doing this?
Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet?
Yeah, of course, we have tons of movies, and there are infinitely
Take a shot.
infinitely superior to your primitive cinematic Neanderthal thrashing. Neanderthashics, hey, look, if you were screaming and hurting yourself, you would screw up words too.
Please don't.
You would screw up words
Please
too.
help us.
Take a shot to my skull so I don't have to read this anymore.
Shit.
Okay, so what is a really good one?
You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of one.
Well, I already laughed and you said the name of one of ours, so who cares?
Okay, fine. One that's amazing and is a classic is wherein numerous vigilantes confront peril. One of them betrays the others, but it turns out to be a part of the plan all along. Several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension from 4 major characters wear unusual hats. One holds plot-critical secret. 47 on-screen explosions, one resulting in demise of key adversary. 6 to 20 lines that could be construed as humorous.
Wait, this is the title?
It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles.
How do you even say them in casual conversation?
But we don't, obviously. It's like someone says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie? And then everyone just ends up there, watching it, not saying it. That's dumb. John, try to think outside your minuscule cultural bubble for a change.
Well, Carcat, your cultural bubble dumb.
Okay, I just think it's still cumbersome and completely illogical.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start running out of movie titles that are racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization just didn't mature enough or something. We were letting this Earth Arabian you call a genie out of the bottle. Must explain why it sprouted such a miserable crop of players that basically gods like us.
Well, I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape.
What are you talking about?
GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut.
What the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about doing at all. Hold on. Let me ask her about this.
Okay.
Okay. Now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Why are you in cahoots now? Ah, fuck! Okay, she just walked over and punched me and said it was from you.
Sorry, I guess.
I don't let her stop these shenanigans. It seems like whatever she was doing with you, she already did a while ago, from my perspective at least.
I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this time jackassery. It's giving me a headache.
Okay, if you talk to her again when she tries hatching more plans, give her a message into the past for me.
Okay.
Dragon,
Don't apologize,
can you mute yourself, please.
Do something,
Please.
please.
For the love
Will
of
it work?
God.
It's really, really
Oh.
bad.
Yes. It's gone.
Tell her to polish my heating
are
bone
free
bulge
from
and set a
the
table for fucking 2 on it. It's for her
No, it's
candlelight hate date.
Why is it back?
Because he came back.
No.
Because he came back. It's better now, though. It's better than it was a second ago. It was
Also.
really bad a second ago.
I don't know why.
Just switch to your other earbuds, dude. Please. For the
Please
love of
just
God.
switch your other earbuds.
For the love of God.
But
switch
that
your
doesn't
earbuds.
work.
Just
Just
switch.
switch to them. Just
But
Stop
it
the
doesn't
hum.
work.
Stop
switch to
the hum!
I like how you guys have basically
Resorted? Is it? Oh.
Yeah, resorted.
Resorted.
Yeah.
to trolling each other through us.
Fuck you!
Oh, did you want to talk to Jade? Did you talk to Jade yet?
Jade, why would I want to talk to her?
That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know. I taste blood. I taste blood.
Oh God, James.
Ah, damn it, are you sure?
Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to pace the conversation?
No, God, no. I hate it when we start going down that road. Okay, this is going to require further investigation. I've got to go.
Okay, but next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear from you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Later.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Sir wants you to
Drag
silence
on.
the hum too, so please just switch back to your other earbuds, please. Please.
For the love of all that is holy, Silenker the.
Yes. Please switch back to your other earbuds.
Okay,
Answer
but then
GC.
if you don't hear me, that
Yep.
is not.
Just
my
get
fault.
closer to your mic.
He doesn't know where it is.
Yeah,
is the question.
that's a good thought. Why don't you come over here and find the damn thing?
It's
Why
probably
don't you
on,
find the
it's probably
mic,
on your
Mr.
earbuds because you get
Man?
louder when you turn your head.
It's not on the. I don't think it's on the ear.
I think it is.
Did you change earbuds yet? Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
there it goes. Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
thank God.
Thank you. Okay.
John, stop hugging those salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We are on a strict cheating timetable here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me?
It was Carcino.
I bet he is confused and grumpy.
Yeah, sorta. He has no idea what you're doing.
I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John.
I like how James has fucked his vocal cords, so now John just sounds dead
He
inside.
does. He really sounds dead inside.
I mean, at this point, he's been through some shit, so
yeah,
fair.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair.
Oh, he ain't been through nothing
This-
yet.
To be fair,
These two
Dragon.
have
Oh, sorry.
these
what's
two
this?
have some sexual tension,
They-
and I don't know.
Yes, they really do. To be fair, Dragon, we can actually hear you just as well with these ones as with the other ones. There's just no
I can't hear him.
Well, then turn him
Yeah,
up
because
in
he's
your
not
Discord.
talking right now.
I can't hear him.
He's not talking.
Because he's not talking right
He's
now.
not talking.
No, he is. He is
He's
probably.
not talking.
Maybe you just can't hear him.
He's not talking. We just heard him a second ago.
James, I'm communicating with you through the outer rim of the void.
anyway. Shit. At
Only
least,
Oh,
you
worm?
can hear me.
at least we can hear you through the room of the void. That's fine. Will the stream pick up the? Okay, hold on. I gotta Google this. Will OBS pick up the rim of the void? All right.
I like White and Nerdy's response. The hum is there. The hum is always there, living in the audio, speaking through the fluorescent bulbs.
All right, James, keep going.
The hum is all.
Oh, he said to give you a message.
Oh?
He wants you to touch his bone lump or something.
What?
And that he's pretty much basically in love with you.
Wait, did he say that in confidence?
Yeah, I don't know, pretty much.
Can you copy exactly what he said?
Oh no, we're not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen colleagues. Oh, also, you're going to punch him.
I am? When?
I guess in your future. But in your pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff to you and then you laugh at him.
But I'm always laughing at him. How will I know?
Also, he says you said it's from me.
From you? Do you want me to punch him, John?
I don't care, I'm just the timey-wimey messenger here.
I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time. But let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look at where the shortcut took you. Turn around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I
get a little bit lonely. Cool building.
Oh wow, what's that?
It's your denizen's palace.
My denizen?
Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping and guarding a huge grist hoard.
Okay, Ellis Christ.
The way down to its lair is through the
Terezi, you
palace.
shit.
Terezi would totally pronounce it grist and you know it.
Yeah, because she would purposely pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
The way down to
I
its
gotta
lair
do
is
it,
through
man.
the palace.
So you want me to go down there and kill him? Won't that be, kinda hard?
Ordinarily, you'd have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage.
Oh?
Usually, how it's supposed to go is, over the course of your quest, you will wake the denizen, and then finally you go through the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace, and you go down and fight the denizen and kill it, releasing its hoard.
You're releasing the horde.
The
Good shot.
horde. Sorry.
So what's my advantage?
You won't bother waking it. We will skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep.
Okay. What's the point of releasing the Geist Horde? Is it just so I can make tons more sweet loot?
No way. The Horde contains so much more grist than you could ever use in an alchemiter. I mean, you could, I guess, but that's not the point. It's for the ultimate alchemy.
What's the ultimate alchemy?
It's nothing for you to worry about right now. See that gate over by the broken bridge? Go check it out.
Alright.
Examine gate.
So this
Oh,
is
his
the...
daughter's with him.
No, sweet Casey.
Precious Casey.
Precious Casey.
So this is the 7th gate, and that'll take me to the palace and down to the sleeping denizen?
Nope. This is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around. Just hop in. Don't worry, I'll get you to the gate soon after that.
Hop in.
Womp.
Alright, boys.
Prepare the gift for
Prepare a
WQ.
gift for the WQ.
I think that's just both of us, so
Yep.
it doesn't matter. We'll both just read it. Let's
Ta-da.
both read it.
Have fun trying to do that. Crown.
Gasp.
Give Alamis the crown.
Jasp.
Uh-oh. I think this is me.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in a long discarded memory, a parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty. There's the word.
Don't you just love when you have to
No!
deliver a package so you
Don't kill your queen. That's so dumb.
Man, I really gotta get this package for this stranger. Let me kill my royalty real quick.
But she's not dead because she's there with them. A flurry of disquieting happenstances related to the adored sovereign. With no other options you seek, her counsel is all that is left to be sought. She looks. She beckons. She takes off the ring.
The ring!
The ring.
Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning. The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there.
Why is the king white?
Because it's a white chess piece.
Because of today's society.
Asks, what are you doing?
Because
what are you
white
doing?
goes first in chess, and John technically went first by starting this game.
Oh, shit.
John's white.
Nova, we're reading Homestuck. It's a good time. You've missed a
Yeah.
lot. This is the 6th one. You'll want to go back and watch the first one, probably. The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter. The royal duty has been accepted.
She bald.
And in time, fulfilled.
Still bald.
She
They're
got
all
crowned.
bald. There's no hair.
There's no hair. They're all carapaces. And floating turtles. Consult with Jasper
And-
Sprite.
And blinking insects.
Did we decide Alamis was going to be Jasper Sprite?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
It's Nico.
Yes, it's just Nico.
Meow.
Boop. Is that all you have to say? I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection, like a ghostly spirit guide, wise if frustratingly cryptic. Actually, cryptic behavior would be welcome at this point. This is just inane.
Cat smiley face.
I like how we've decided that this cat is not purring. It is instead saying the
word
words
purr. Yes.
And I like that so much better now.
Absolutely.
Purr!
Purr! Should I report to the others that my Colonel Sprite is a lolcat? Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay some poorly spelled captions, assuming he hasn't already.
This just shows you when Homestuck was written.
Yeah, I know, right?
Meow.
What are you doing, by the way?
I'm fishing.
Oh, so you can talk.
But sadly, there are no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen.
God, that voice kills me every time. Especially now that I have my nice headphones in so I can get it in, like, high def. Who?
It ate everything in the ocean and got so but it's gone.
No, there is surely not a single living thing left. Which is too bad because I'm pretty hungry.
I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets.
Oh, good idea. I will look there. Purr.
Jaspers, the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared, what did you mean?
Meow.
Sigh.
Cat smiley face.
I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate?
You will understand when you wake up.
Am I asleep?
Yes. Rose, I'm just a cat, and I don't know how much, but I know you're important. And also, you're with some people around here called Fear of Light. And you don't know what that means, but you will see it's all tied together. All life in the ocean, and all the shiny rain, the songs in your head, and the letters they make.
Aliens!
A beam of light, I think, is like a drop of rain or a long piece of yarn that dances around when you play with it and make it look enticing. And the way that it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And the song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song and it makes all the right letters, then those letters could be all the letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn how to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? Sorry, I disappeared.
What? Sort of. It sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself, so I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you.
All I can hear during that entire thing was just that the ancient alien's voice of just like life. Could it be that all life in the ocean and all the shiny rain songs in your head are connected as one thing?
Yes.
Could it be the aliens?
Yes, absolutely. Pester Jade. I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason, this made me think of you.
Yeah, I bet he's right.
We wouldn't happen to be talking about awakening in a sort of breezy, philosophical sense, would we? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I prepare to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering?
Wow, no, I don't think so. He's being a bit more literal than that. What did he say?
I doubt I could reproduce the statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The content manages to take a back seat to the simple, heartwarming spectacle of the moment.
Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All 4 of us, I mean. But see, your dream self still stays asleep when you go to sleep because you haven't woken up yet.
This voice you use for Jade is very similar to the one you've been using for Maya Fey when we've been reading Ace Attorney, and it's wigging me out. It's great. They're literally they're basically the same character though. So it's
I see you're already working on Ace Attorney, huh?
No. Alamis and I have just been playing it through because
We've been playing it through
because I bought her a copy, but she can't play it on Mac. So we've been playing it through. I think I get it. I take it your dream self is wide awake when you sleep.
Yes, my third eye is wide open, babe.
Oh.
Portrait of Markov. And would I be out of line to additionally I cannot speak today. Exactly. I think I get it. I take it your dream self. Oh yeah, I already read this. And would I be out of line in additionally presuming this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you?
No, you would not be out of line. In fact, I'm asleep now.
That was to be my next wild presumption. So, when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too?
No, only I can do that, because of my robot.
Hello, Soldier Boy, welcome. Oh, right. I forgot.
Soldier Boy's
Boy,
up in this. Oh.
Come and crack it, while me roll.
That's right.
Watch him crank that Soldier Boy. And
No,
Superman that hoe.
I always thought I never knew what that guy was saying. I always thought it was Superman. That's just an O interrupted.
You were watching the fucking safe version.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was
probably,
playing at
'cause
the it was
that's
playing at the
now.
roller rink. That's where I usually heard it. So probably it was the safe version. To be fair. Okay. Where were we? All right, I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to eschew the profoundly ridiculous.
You guys can probably make your own, I guess. But you need to wake up first for it to matter, and maybe by the time that happens, you need them.
I'm not sure if necessity is a concept I'd associate with such a contraption, even under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable, but good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream? Me or her?
Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yeah, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled, restless, thinking about the things burdening her. Which is to say you. Things about who you really are and what your purpose is, but you can't start figuring those things out yet because you are not awake, because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time.
So basically, I believe what she's talking about is Rose's subconscious, essentially, her subconscious that is dealing with all the things about her personality and stuff. So it's like her ego and her superego and her id and stuff. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I think
I
that's
think
what,
she's just talking about her dream self.
well, no,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
think
what
she's
they,
talking about her
but
alternate
that's,
reality
but that's
dream
what
self.
but that's what they represent. I think. I just
No,
didn't realize
they're-
that.
They're just dream selves.
But
You're thinking too deep into it.
This is Hussey. You can never think too deep about it.
I think he just wanted them to have dream selves.
Whatever you guys say. Whatever you guys say. Maybe I'm just too Rosalon for all of you. Maybe I think deeper than all of you fucks. Okay. How do I wake up?
I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconscious. Or maybe face some things
Are
you
you
haven't
okay?
faced yet?
I think she
I don't
just
know.
died.
It's for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote on your walls can give you a clue.
What stuff?
I'm stuff.
Didn't Dave tell you?
Tell me what? Are you saying he said I defaced the walls of my room while not appearing to be cognizant of the scrawlings? Like John? I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out.
He said he was going to tell you.
Hold on. Pastor Dave. Strider! I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file? For no reason in particular. He's not answering.
Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now.
Can you hassle him via Suburb and tell him to talk to me? Bop him on the head with a puppet or something?
No! He made me promise not to bug him while I'm asleep.
Can you do it anyway?
But he will find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again.
Did he tell you what I wrote on the walls? Wait, what? Uh-oh, here comes the meteor.
Uh-oh, Dave.
Bird! Bird! Bird!
Yes.
Await further instruction.
John, see that big piece of junk there?
The rocket pack?
Yeah, capture log that and send me the code. I got the codes for all the other Earth crap stuck inside it from your friends, from different times, when they were feeling cooperative. I can make it work for you.
Okay. But you can't just subtract object codes from other codes. It's like mathematically ambiguous. Like just reverse and/oring the flower pot alone could make hundreds of possibilities. Subtracting all three could be millions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as huge of a dork as you, or that I understand any of that. Computer codes taste to me like lots of tiny needles and batteries.
Wow, what?
I'm giving all these codes to our hacker guy.
Oh man, you have a hacker? I bet he's the best.
He's probably the worst.
Hackers are always the best.
Yes.
Haha, no.
Yes, he is
Yes.
the worst.
He's the best. What are you talking about? He's the best.
He's not the best.
I'm like furiously the best of all the time.
Well, he sure thinks he is.
Damn straight.
Who is it? Have I talked to him?
No, he says he doesn't want to talk to any of you ever, because he hates you. But he will do this, because he won't be able to resist the challenge.
Okay. Be right back then.
Capture log rocket pack.
Okay, here. DSKJHSDK.
Thanks. Wait, Those kind of seem like random key mashings. Are you messing with me, John?
No. They sort of are random. But it's the right code, I promise.
Oh, okay. Be back in less than 1 second. Pachoo!
He will sign greater than.
Hello?
What?
It thought you said you'd be back in less than a second. It thought you said?
Typo, Hussy.
It thought you
Oh!
said. Who thought?
Who's
I gave you the code. It's Pachoo! It took a while for him to figure out, but I gave it to you instantly from your perspective. Why would I make you wait? That would be so inconsiderate.
Oh, I just thought that was just you going off to get the code and making this, like, this rackety noise or something. I don't know, because you're kind of goofy.
Well, you're kind of welcome, you ungrateful earth horse's noisy butthole.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. This is just a stupid code. I'm sorry. Are you sure it's right? It seems kind of obvious.
He was convinced this is the right code and had some unflattering things to say about the intelligence of your species for not being able to figure it out, which I will keep to myself because unlike you, I actually have some fucking manners.
Blah. Oh man, I got so served. Blah.
I am unfazed by your human bluzz. Anyway, if it was so obvious, why didn't you guess the code?
Well, you see, the explanation is perfectly simple and scientific. It was because shut up is why. I guess I'll make this racket now and see if this dumbass code actually does the trick.
Okay, John. Once you make it, I'm sure even you and your undeveloped bone nook will be able to figure out what to do. Talk to you on the other side.
Make rocket pack. Answer Dave.
Okay, I'm in.
In where?
The medium.
I'm in.
Oh, already?
What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn hours.
Huh, I guess time flew by when while I was doing other stuff. How'd you go with you
Why do you
and
keep
Jada?
Hey,
saying
what
that?
did you
Is it a
say about
reference to something
James?
that
I'm
I'm
so
missing?
confused.
I
It's
feel like
supposed
a
to be when
reference
people are
to
saying, like, I'm doing things and stuff, and someone will be like, I'm stuff.
OMG, MJ,
All the
no!
time.
I'm so
Pete, your
confused.
girlfriend is awesome.
I'm still confused. Okay.
I'm gonna have to send it in suburban
I
neighborhood.
know. I was gonna say I know he's referencing something. I just don't know what it is.
Hold on. Dude.
Alright,
Well, I
guys,
guess this is
read-
happening right now.
Read. Just
Dear
send
Lord,
it later.
can you just wait until there's a break
Send it
and
later. Just read.
send it?
Oh, I already have it. I'm sending it now.
Oh god.
It's too late, guys. Everyone, you're watching this live.
No, we're not. We're reading.
No!
There it is.
Oh, it's just a
Don't-
meme. though.
Sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff. I'm stuff. MJ, OMG, no.
I can't. I literally can't
Pete,
look
your
at
girlfriend
it.
is awesome.
Some people be seeing my Discord.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
All right, read.
Okay, anyway.
How'd it go with you and Jade, I guess?
I don't want to talk about it. Imagine the worst day of my life. Just stood up and clinked a glass like he was about to give a speech, then took a shit in my dinner and passed out with its pants down.
Ew, dog. Ew.
Yeah.
So nasty. Gross, dude.
Shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
I'm in a rocket pack, and I'm about to blast off into space.
Okay.
It should be sweet.
I need some advice. My Colonel Sprite, which was this brainless feathery asshole with a sword in it, turned into this bigger, like, ghostly feathery asshole with a sword in it. Seems to want me to prototype it again, but I'm not sure what to do.
Have you asked Rose?
She is asleep for some reason.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I saw her there all tuckered out, like she got smacked in the face with a pillowcase full of the snooze wizard's beard dander. Caused obviously by its fucking prime time for swiping some shut-eye about now. Like a few hours into her magic stupid quest. Anyway, what do you think?
I don't really know. I mean, it's supposed to be like your ghostly spirit guide or something. Unless you have the remains of a wise old dead grandparent lying around, I'm not sure what to tell you.
Okay, fine. But it seems to be suggesting something here, and I guess I'm kind of weirded out by its suggestion.
Is it a puppet? Is it a puppet?
I don't know. Just do what it
John,
says.
please don't make me program Smuppet Sprite.
It,
No.
it knows stuff about the game, so it probably knows better than I do. I gotta go. gonna blast off into the 7th gate and win this game, I guess.
Okay, well,
You
it definitely
fool!
sounds like
You'll
you're
be
fucking
seriously
something up over there.
under-leveled if you do that, you dum-dum. That's why you have to follow the quest.
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
Fuck.
John. You have to grow as a person, John.
No! Okay, well, it definitely sounds like you're fucking something up over there, but alright, later.
Later.
Capture log Casey. This is absolutely no place for children. You take dear, sweet Casey into protective custody.
Why do I have a feeling like he's gonna forget that card is there and then it's somehow gonna get yeeted into the void?
He's gonna yeet Casey!
Yeet Casey!
Blast off.
Into the stars to buy candy bar.
bars.
It's a kid
Just
with
a
a knack for invention.
His
Pachoo!
superpower mind.
Mine and mechanical K9.
Bark, bark.
Rescue the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song of Jimmy Neutron.
Bark, bark, bark.
Are you guys good now?
Pachoo.
Yeah.
Equal sign, greater than.
Dave, accelerate.
Hell yeah. Oh, I want the Flash version. Thank you. Allow it. Let's go. Here we go.
Land of clockwork.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if there are gears if he's a time knight and that's like representative of a clock.
Yeah. Beat those fucking beats, my guy.
Eat 'em. Look at this badass over here. No.
My boy!
No.
The puppet!
No.
Yes!
Puppet attack!
Spin the sick tracks, my man.
Do it. Get it. Always just yell at shit out of everyone. We're all just like, yeah, do it.
I like how everyone else is a total badass and John is just like, I am.
I'm like here.
I'm here. Also, I love how the glint in Dave's sunglasses is a low poly fucking glint.
Yeah, it's just like this JPEG.
Yes.
Alright. Dave, consult with Cal Spray. Shut up. No. No, just god damn it. Please, just once. Shut the hell up.
You really shouldn't have combined it with Cal, bro.
Shut up.
That was a bad move on your part, Dave.
Move, dude.
Shut up. Shut. The fuck up.
Oof.
You fool.
Hi,
Why would
Spaceman
you
Mark.
use little Cal?
Welcome. Welcome to this. You came at just the right time.
Pester Rose. That's it. I can't take it anymore. It was such a huge mistake prototyping Sepru Crow with this useless, mind-numbing jackass. I'm going back.
Already?
Can we just point out Sepru Crow, please?
That's yes. Well done.
Well done,
Clever.
Austin. Well done. What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn months. Or something. I don't know, I'm kind of losing track how long it's been with all the time hopping.
It just sounds like you're making a rash decision based on temporary aggravation with a laughing puppet. I thought we planned to progress as far as we could before you went back, to gather information and avoid repeating mistakes.
What else is there to know? We lost. Can't finish the game with a dead air and witch.
We don't know.
You killed the air, Rose!
No, she didn't kill her.
Oof!
She didn't kill
You
her.
let the air die?
Okay, better, yes. We don't know Jade is dead for sure.
Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her, and we never heard from her again. Or the trolls, for that matter, after they tricked John into skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the denizen. I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jade in time. So whether she's alive or not, she's as good as dead from our perspective. Only thing left to do is change all that.
Are you sure you're ready? You'll remember the plan we discussed.
There's not much to remember. I go back, tell John not to be an idiot and get trolled by such a gullible stooge. I didn't even know what he was thinking. We couldn't kill one of those things yet with our higher levels and our sick gear.
It still seems hasty to me. Maybe I'm just not as comfortable with time travel as you.
Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
After you go, what do you think will happen to me? Will I just cease to exist?
I was thinking that Dave looked a little taller.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's been a long ass time. I see.
It's been about 4 months.
It's been some months.
It's been some months.
I don't know. I mean, your whole timeline will. Maybe.
Maybe? Is there a chance it'll continue to exist and I'll just be here alone forever? I'm not sure which outcome is more unsettling.
The thing with time travel is you can't overthink it. Just roll with it. See what happens. Above all, try not to do anything retarded.
What do you think I should do?
Try going to sleep. Our dream selves can kind of operate outside the normal time continuum, I think. So if part of you from this timeline is going to persist, that's probably the way to make it happen.
Okay.
And hey, you might even be able to help your past dream self wake up sooner without all that fuss you went through.
I think the true purpose of this game is to see how many qualifiers we can get to precede the word self and still understand what we're talking about.
The true purpose is to make a sprite that doesn't make me want to flog myself raw with my own brainstem. Anything else is gravy.
If my past self can wake up sooner, maybe I'll be the one to visit you first this time. I'll fly by and remind you you're already awake and don't know it.
Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I'm gonna go now.
Good luck. Also,
Reverse.
Ventus Agri, good luck on your flight. Good
Have
luck
fun.
on the plane, my dude. Woo.
I really hope he gets his timetables back again. Once he's back to being baby boy, I hope he'll get them again later.
Alright, so we read all this already.
Yep.
So continue.
Wait.
James?
What?
He's waiting.
Oh, he's waiting. Sorry.
Waiting for what?
Did you read your line? You gotta read your line. We read that whole thing already.
We're
Yeah, we
we're
read
on
that
page
paragraph.
1647 now.
Yeah, because you read the whole
Oh.
thing already.
Yeah, we read that,
That was
earlier.
the,
We
yeah,
just
that was
read
the one
that,
we
like,
just read.
yeah.
Yeah. They just repeat it again so that you know where you are in the timeline.
Oh.
Hi, Dr. Rick Defend. This is Homestuck
What?
by Andrew Hussey. It's very popular.
Don't go yet. Something's up. Okay, it's me from the future.
Huh?
It's me. I just appeared from the future wearing a rad suit. He says don't go, you're gonna die.
Lame. What kind of gullible stooge do you think I am?
He says, I don't know, gullible enough to trust a lead-speaking troll who wants you dead and strap on a rocket pack as she said to.
This is like some terrible April Fool's prank, but 13 days too late. Remember, you are talking to the pranking master.
Okay, that was probably the dumbest thing you've ever just said, just now.
If future you is real, then why don't you let me talk to him?
Do you hear what you're saying? Oh my god, this guy is me. If I get him to talk to you, you're just talking to me again. Jesus, it proves nothing.
Hold on, someone else is bugging me.
John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. If our friendship means anything, you'll listen to me and past Dave. This is future Dave, by the way.
Wow, you're really pulling out all the stops for this stunt, using your phone and computer at the same time to message me. You're kind of going through a lot of trouble, actually. I don't know why you're bothering with this.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I bother? This sort of cornball horseshit's your cup of tea, not mine. Please don't make me track you down through time and stop you in person.
You can't track down through time what you can't catch. Fa-choo!
Oh god, did you just blast off?
No, but that would have been sweet if I did just then.
Okay, well, just don't. Okay, I'm turning this timeline over to past Dave and helping you all stay alive and do the thing the right way this time. Just stay on the goddamn ground for fuck's sake.
Okay, I guess.
Boop.
Whoosh.
Boom.
he just gave you so much free shit.
And
Hey.
he's-
Sup?
It's him. Oh my god!
Come,
This is
motherfucker.
stupid.
Dolphins, there's so many selves!
Yes. Pester Dave. Strider. I need to do. Oh yeah, we've already read all this.
Yeah,
yes,
we read
blah
all
blah
this.
blah blah. Prepare for nap. You bundle up your knittings into a cozy nest. You aren't all that tired though. It's hard to imagine falling asleep without the luxury of Harley's narcolepsy. Future.
I just have to say, I love that kitten so much.
Yes.
If anything happens to that kitten, I hurt whoever did it.
Yes.
I love the kitten so much.
Protect.
Protect. Future Dream Rose. Cease to exist. And it fades. It all fades. Boop.
Poof.
That boom.
Sound.
Sound. Huzzah. Oop. Nap.
And watch as the background fades to black. Oh no, it won't. It'll just go to gray.
Yes.
Dame Spray. Troll GC. With my Apple sunglasses.
That's right.
Don't talk to John anymore. He's an impressionable doofus. Your plan didn't work. I mean, it did, but then suddenly it didn't, so you might as well quit trying.
You smell like orange creamsicles.
What? You're aliens. Do you even have orange creamsicles?
Of course. What kind of awful civilization wouldn't invent orange creamsicles? Not one I'd want anything to do with.
I agree. Okay, pretty far-fetched, but whatever. No more hijinks from you, because I'll make sure they won't work.
Well, obviously I knew it wasn't going to work. My friends have been talking to John from the future. Your future, where he's not dead. So there was no way what I did was going to kill him. I just wanted to mess with him and stuff.
I don't think you're following. Yeah, I don't think you're following. You did kill him. Well, sort of. Then I went back in time to stop it.
Yeah, I guess there was a chance something like that might happen.
Alright, but did you guess that by trolling John to his grave and making me splinter us off into an alternate timeline that you were basically complicit in making our timeline go the way it was supposed to go all along, where future me is now helping Dave and we keep playing and our actions ultimately lead to the trouble you're all in right now, thus leading you all to troll us incompetently?
Oh. No. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, see, none of you ever thinks anything through. Who's in charge of timeline management there? I gotta give him the business.
She doesn't want to talk to any of you, and has misgivings about this whole thing. Not all of us are that enthusiastic about trolling you guys, and the ones who are sort of suck at it.
Well, at least you got John off to himself, so I guess you're not totally incompetent like the others. Like that awful rapper.
So John actually did what I said?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Huge pushover. He will do what you say unless it happens to be for his own good. Then all of a sudden he has a tough nut to crack, go figure.
Well, now I feel kind of bad. Are you sure I can't talk to him, even if it's just to apologize? Would that be okay with you, Sir Brave Knight?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But no more coy bullshit antics, though. Not even like an idiotic, angry winking emote.
Or what? You're going to hunt me down through time? Oh no! Angry winking emoji.
Yeah,
You do realize I'm way higher on my Eka ladder than you, even if you are from the future. Are you sure you want to get your clock cleaned by a blind chick?
okay, even if that's true, I just merged with an impaled orange goddamn bird, and now I got all these crazy powers.
Ugh, self-prototyping, so dumb. This is why you all screw up so bad, always bending the rules like that. Oh well, can't stop you now, so might as well drop it. Hey Dave,
What?
I've been researching some of your Earth soap operas. Is this you?
Oh
Got it.
Oh, Jegus, fuck no. Why would that breathtaking douche remind you of me at all?
But he has a fiery personality, sort of brash and impetuous, and in your face, like fire itself.
Now I know you're bullshitting me. Do I seem like the kind of guy who'd accept a magic ring from Whoopi Goldberg to awaken some egregious homo fantasy for a ripped blue dude's mammoth eco-friendly bulge? The guy's an asshole and needs to be sealed in a duffel bag and whipped something ungodly with a bamboo shoe.
Who's Whoopi Goldberg?
Who cares?
Okay, I made some modifications. This is so you, Dave. Come on, admit it.
I love it. I love it so much. Also, this comes back. This comes back.
I love that she goes, I've been researching your human soap operas.
And it's Captain Planet.
Captain Planet's my favorite soap
I know,
opera.
right? It's so much drama.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much fucking spot on. You're actually a pretty good troll. As long as you don't bug John, I guess that's all there is to say on the matter.
Thanks, Dave. To be fair, I'm sure every one of us wishes we thought of future self-prototyping first. So, you're not really all that terrible.
Dave Sprite, chill with Dave. Who are you talking to? Yeah, just telling a troll to step off. Okay, cool. So, now you're a Sprite. Do you know everything about the game? Well, I knew a lot anyway, because I'm from the future. But, yeah, I know more stuff now. Like things meant specifically for Sprites to clue players in on. But packaged in these, like, I guess riddles. I'm supposed to be cagey about it. But I don't really feel like it. Ask me anything. Go ahead, I'll give it to you straight answer. Alright, here goes. Why are we so fucking awesome? That's the best fucking question anyone's ever asked. Yeah. I love them. So is everything cool with this John business? Is he gonna be okay? Well, that's up to him. If he decides to wise up and listen to us. If not, then we just bail everyone out yet again. Okay? All that gear you picked up should let you breeze through the first couple gates, even at a low level. Later, you'll unlock the ability to bring your Sprite down with you, and we'll take care of shit together. Till then, I guess I'll just mess around and let Jade build up or whatever. I'll kill some time, maybe draw some comics. Like what? I don't know, it's the last one you did. I was in the middle of the non-show party arc. Oh yeah, I gave up on that halfway through. Yeah, that was sort of the plan. Making a 10-part story about nachos was always a bullshit idea. Let's do some brainstorming later, blow everyone's minds. Yeah, sure.
Bunt.
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 Bump.
This is a James.
Alright.
Yes.
Meanwhile, hundreds of pages ago, you open the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. Sign greater than. It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly. Just had to do that.
Yes.
By Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus, while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning Vegas Strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Included is a note from your best bro, Dave.
So hey, since it's your B-Day, I had to get you back for the sick memorabilia you got me, so I got you this god-awful thing, and now I know you're standing there flipping your shit over it, so you're welcome. It's the actual gross bunny in the movie, so that means Nick Cage actually grubbed it up with his clownish, no-talent fingers. I suggest you put it somewhere and display it ironically, but I know you're dead serious about that ridiculous shit, so you'll probably sleep with the damn thing and nibble its ear and stuff. But the weird thing is that's what's cool about you. You're this naive guy like Pinocchio tumbled ass backwards off the turnip truck and started liking Ghostbusters. Then the fairy godmother kissed your nose or some shit, and you turned out to be not made of wood and also pretty cool to talk to. One day your gooberish ways are going to land you in a jam, and I know I'm going to have to get you back. I'm going to have to get you off.
Oh.
Get you off! Oh!
Gonna get you off the hook,
Come
but
on.
it's cool. I got your back, bro. Then we'll meet and hug bump and get each other's filthy wife beaters that much filthier. So yeah, peace dog, TG.
== greater than.
Choom.
== greater than.
Reconsider choom.
== greater than.
Is that
Why is
fucking
there Snoop
Doggy
Dogg? Why is Snoop here?
Because he's
He
everywhere.
watches over John.
He does.
Get pestered by Dave.
Did you blast off like a spazzy douche yet, or what?
Yeah, of course. There's no way I wasn't trying out this sweet ride.
God damn it! What do I have to do to make you believe me? Fist bump my future self till I get bloody knuckles and write you an even sappier B-Day note in my own blood on the back of the future poster?
Relax, I'm not going through the gate. I'm just flying around and having a good time in the sky.
Oh, okay. So you believe me then about future me and, like, him turning into a floating sword bird?
Okay, I don't know anything about that. But it doesn't matter, you're my best bro, and if you say not to go, then I won't go. Hey, can you hold on? I'm getting trolled again.
Oh man, and if we've concluded anything, it's that talking to those D-bangs should be priority number 1. So yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, be right back.
Get trolled by CG.
There
Have
you
fun,
go.
James.
Oh, God.
Have fun, James.
Can we end the stream off early?
I'd tone down on the. I turned down on the crazy.
And James, just so you know, most of Carcat's conversations are with John.
Yes, or with himself.
Ooh.
or with himself later.
I keep scrolling backwards through your adventure, trying to piece together how you botched this up so badly.
That works really well, James.
And I keep finding these striking pockets of foolishness. Like, what you're doing now, riding your little red rocket.
Huh?
Like, you are a freshly hatched human larva, and this is just all a big school hive rumpus respite.
Humans aren't hatched as larvae, dummy. We don't hatch at all. We're born as, like, these little pink monkeys called babies.
Bullshit! That's not what you just told me.
What'd I say?
I'll paste what you said.
I thought you didn't like going down that road, copy-pasting future past conversations.
Why would I have a problem with that?
I don't know, that's just what you told me.
Whatever. Look, it's really weird. What's so weird about it? Well, normally these humans hatch living into little slimy pods and we wriggle as little pink larvae. Oh, really? Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
Haha, I was punking you, dude. Or at least I will be in our next conversation. Thanks for the great prank idea.
That Ozzy can't breathe. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Why would you trick me about that? What is even the point?
They're either laughing really hard or choking.
I don't know.
If they were choking, they probably wouldn't be typing, so it's fine.
It was just a friendly prank.
You never know.
Don't you ever play pranks? I mean, of course you do. One of you just tried to prank me good.
What? Who?
You'll find out.
Well, fine. I guess you got me back, sort of. For my trolling, even though you haven't even read my worst trolling efforts yet, because they happen in your future, and even then you didn't even mind much, almost like you were delighted to hear it. Kind of perverse, really. What's wrong with you?
Well, we're friends by then, aren't we? Or sort of like reverse anti-mutual friends?
What the hell does that even mean?
Look, you're going to have to face it at some point that you're learning the meaning of this human emotion called friendship.
Is friendship really an emotion?
Yes, absolutely.
John, you bullshit.
I guess it's hard to see how we became friends. This is so frustrating. Every time I go further back in your past and talk to you, you say stuff that pertains to my immediate future, and then you won't explain to me what's going on because it's already old news for you.
Dude, you've been doing the same exact thing.
I've done no such thing. I've been exceptionally informative and helpful, if justifiably acrimonious.
Take a shot.
Yep.
Take a shot through my fucking back of my skull, please.
Yes.
I don't think you understand,
No.
Headshot, how painful this voice still is. The pronunciation of words is not my fucking concern here. It's the fact that I am tasting blood down my throat, and I feel like I should probably stop. But yet I'm still
stop.
going.
Well then stop.
Then please stop if you feel like you need to stop.
No, and I gotta keep going. We still have like 37 minutes left. I gotta keep going.
Rest in peace, James.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
You never answer my questions, though. How am I supposed to know what's going on or what you're alluding to?
This game is kind of a game of million guides. Everywhere you turn, there's another way to figure out what's going on. So please, go secrete me an Earth River through your strange human tear ducts. You've got sprites, exiles, guardians, consorts, time-hopping future selves, mystical dream oracle doppelgangers. And if that wasn't enough, your particular group of players is lucky enough to have us to give you this scoop on stuff. through a sort of subversion of the whole damn thing, even though we hate you. And even though the fact that we hate you is an immutable fact, as unalterable as this writhing, knotted hell of a timeline choking us all to death, does not mean we have any more reason to withhold any information from you or dish it out through baffling mind fuddlery. So go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay, what's the point of the game?
Ask something else. I already told you that. It was this whole big conversation we had.
Fine, where are you now?
In the medium, a separate session from yours.
No, I know that. You already told me.
I did?
Yes, in your future.
Damn it.
What I mean is, are you in your house right now or in one of your magical lands or what? I'm just curious because you can see me, but I can't see or know anything about you.
We're hiding in the Veil. What's left of it?
What's that?
It's a huge belt of meteors orbiting way outside. This hurts me so
This
much.
hurts you. Just please.
I love
Just please.
TGWHMV. I fell asleep and James is dying now, and that's what I expected to wake up to.
Yes. Yes. Please, James, if it's hurting you, please just talk normally.
James, do you want me?
Carcat.
I can take over Carcat if you want for the night. I won't for the whole reading, but just for the night if it's really
This is what I am paid for. This is what I am paid for to do.
Don't
This is what I'm
ruin
not
your
paid
vocal
for, to
cords
step
forever. Just step in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James, if you
listen.
fuck your vocal cords, then you won't get paid anymore.
Yeah. So, please.
Please.
Is that
Are,
a yes? or
are
is
you
that-
saying please take Carcat? Because
Yes.
okay, I got you.
Don't worry, James. You haven't failed. You just need to work up your voice. That's the only. It's just you just need to build stamina, and this will help. So, but you need to make sure you're able to stop when you need to stop.
No, there are just some voices which grate on the
Well,
human
yes.
voice,
Well,
and you just need
yes.
to not overdo that.
Well, yes, but if you practice enough, but not so much that you kill yourself, you can get better at doing them for a longer period
James,
of time.
all you gotta do is breathe from your stomach.
That's not what I mean!
Oh, God.
I mean, like, when I first started doing Terezi, I could only do her for, like, 10 minutes before, like, my voice would give
I'd
out.
do her for more than 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I know.
Got him.
But now that I've done her so much, or I've done that particular voice so much, I can keep talking to Terezi for, like, more than a half an hour, and I'd probably be fine. So it's just a matter of just practicing enough, but not too much that you kill yourself.
Well, it's also the fact that there's certain voices that you can improve on, but won't ever get that much better. Like, the fact that Carcat is a grumbled scream is something that will constantly wear on your vocal cords
That
no
is
matter
true.
how much you
because
practice
it's
it.
a scream.
That is true, yes. But I guarantee
Or you could just follow TGWHMV. All you have to do is believe.
No.
Just believe.
No.
If you believe
NPCR,
hard enough, you
James.
can eventually die from blood loss. It's fine.
NPCR, it's James. All you have to do is kill yourself. Your voice will sound like an angel because you became one.
Don't follow their advice,
You
please.
think James is going
I'll be
to
right
heaven?
back.
He's gonna
I'm
go-
gonna do it.
That's
No,
hilarious.
please no.
I'm sorry, James.
that was a
James,
funny joke.
Your voice will sound devilish
Oh.
His
because you're
voice
going
will
to hell.
sound like awkward in between state. Just himself because he'll be in purgatory.
Damn straight. Alright, keep going, boys.
All right. So where did we leave off? I don't remember.
It's a huge belt of meteors orbiting way outside Skya, I think, right about there.
Okay. Now we just have to wait 10 minutes for me to remember what my car cat was.
Yeah, we have to wait 10 minutes till he goes, "Ew, ew, ew."
No,
Don't
I'm
look
just
up the
gonna
video, I
bullshit it
swear to
until I
God.
find it again.
Don't look up the video.
I'm looking.
Don't
No, I'm
do
gonna
it.
bullshit until I find it.
Please do. That works so much
It's a
better.
huge
usually.
belt of meteors orbiting way outside Skya, beyond the orbit of the planets, dividing the medium from the furthest ring where Durs orbits.
Durs?
The dark planet prospects the light one near Skya.
Well, geez, how am I supposed to know any of this?
You'd probably find out sooner or later from your dumb grandma, but by fusing with the But by fusing with the sprite, she has to withhold stuff and be mysterious and all to make her adventure seem more magical. It's infuriating.
Okay, so the Veil is a bunch of meteors. What do you mean, what's left of it?
Okay, there comes a time when the black inevitably beats the white on the battlefield in the center of Skya, and racism is no more. The White King is
Black Lives
captured
Matter.
and killed or something. That's when the reckoning starts.
Okay.
The ruler of Durs, the Black King and Queen, get the power to send the Veil towards Skya to destroy it, that kind of starts your big countdown when shit gets serious.
So then it's up to us to save it?
Yeah, you have that long to kill the Black Queen and King, and Sky itself sort of buys you some time by activating its defense portals to catch some of the meteors. The threat gets bigger the longer it takes, though. Smaller meteors come first, and then they get progressively bigger and bigger. There's only so much of them Sky can absorb for you.
Okay, but it sounds like we've got plenty of time before that happens, right?
That's just it. You don't. Ordinarily you would, but your reckoning starts much sooner because of some dumb things you've done. You completely blew it already and you have no chance of winning anymore, which ordinarily would be fine, just another bunch of losers to fail at this game, which is what you do later that causes so much more trouble than that. And now we have to deal with it too.
Oh no, what is it?
I already told you, it's inevitable and completely pointless to talk about anyway.
Dragon does this voice a lot better than me.
Well, to be fair, Dragon has had years of practicing this voice. You have just been introduced as this character 2 months ago. I fully believe you will do a much better Karkat when you're actually
Nice try to shunt the voice off onto Dragon. Getting off that, he's Jane.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it.
James is like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, again, also, James, it's a matter of figuring out how to do the voice without murdering your throat. Because the more you do it, the more you'll figure out how to keep doing it without dying. So it's just a matter of figuring out how to work your throat properly.
Yeah, just figure out how to work your throat properly, like Hedgehog knows how. What that throat do, Hedgehog? You're just like, hey, here's a joke on a silver platter.
You're like, hey, listen, so I have this amazing opportunity for you. Please don't make it. And I'll just look at each other and go,
I hate all
James,
of you.
you know, there's certain people you can contact if you need help working your throat.
Oh, I hate all of you. I hate.
Oh, please!
I hate all of you.
You
he
provided
muted.
the
He
ammo.
muted.
We
James,
just
you're gonna
shot
have-
the gun.
You're gonna have to do Karkat, James. Dragon muted because someone just entered his room.
Damn it. Or we could just stop here for the night.
No, we have half an hour left. We're not stopping early.
I don't even know where we left off.
We were on. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something we can do to stop
we were
it.
there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. It's all right here in front of me. You fuck up royally in the story.
Okay, we'll see about that, Mr. Sour Bulge. Well.
Oh.
Hey, aren't you kind of uncomfortable sitting on a meteor? Are you all huddled in a crater or something?
No, there's all kinds of crazy shit in the Vale. A lot of these meteors are kind of like big seeds.
Big seeds.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Thank God.
Oh, you're saying they're the things that the exiles will use later? Cool beans.
Well, what kind of crazy shit is there?
Am I doing this again?
Yeah.
I know James
Please.
stepped out.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Stuff like buildings, facilities, like labs and stuff.
So, what the exiles will use?
I just realized this sounds like a Rick impression.
It really is. I've made fun of it before. It really is.
Listen. Karkat will, the more I do Karkat, the more it'll slowly devolve into Rick.
Yep. It
just
happens.
happens.
I've seen it happen. Like clockwork. 20 minutes
I'm
in,
Pickle Rick.
he becomes Rick
Yeah, no,
Sanchez.
literally, I'll start off up here, and then it'll be all Karkat, and then later I'll just be like, listen, John, we gotta go do this.
Oh, gee, Karkat!
Oh, geez, Karkat.
To be fair, Karkat is literally like angry Rick Sanchez.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
it's
Pretty much.
not, All right, where were we? I don't remember.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, the Vale's
Weird.
kind of like neutral ground for the kingdoms, like our planets. Some places are used to genetically engineer soldiers and agents for the two sides, using genetic material from the exotic menagerie of chess pieces on the battlefield to help fuel the war and keep raising the stakes.
How? I don't think I'm following this.
Yeah, no shit. You'll find out when you get there. Since you were in the Vale when we last talked. Wow, hold on. Since you were in the Vale when we
Take a
last
shot.
talked.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Anyway, that's more than enough info for you to think about and be less stupid in time for conversations we've already had. I'm out of here.
Okay, but wait. Can you give a message to GC for me? Tell her nice try.
What? Why would I give her a message for you? Do it yourself. I'm not a relay service.
Oh, well, I thought you'd be cool with it since you asked me to give her a message for you last time, but whatever.
I find that highly implausible. I'm not falling for any more of your human pranks. Nice try, John. Ha ha ha.
Jack, ascend.
Uh-oh. Here we go, lads.
Yes.
Why won't the page load? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Member
Okay,
of
there
the
we go.
Midnight Crew.
Oh, I love them so much.
Yes. I have this song as well. There's a song, there's a whole song. The Midnight
No, but this is like the remixed, like Ascend version. I don't remember what it's
Yes.
called. It's like Black's.
Shh, I'm trying to enjoy this.
Yeah. Shh.
Crew. Blow, blow, huge bitch.
We're already way past it. At least I am.
Ooh. Ooh, this. Yes.
Oh.
That's a lot of meow.
That's a
Meow, meow,
lot
meow,
of
meow,
meow.
meow, 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 meow.
Wait, Jade's mom is alive? Nani?
That was not Jade's mom.
Rubes' mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But you know.
She's fucking dead.
So that's why he that oh okay then.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh my. End of year one. We've officially gotten through the first year of Homestuck.
I think this is a good place to stop.
No,
No!
we still have 20 minutes
There's
left.
still 20
Still
minutes.
20 minutes left, James.
Q&A.
Don't
No,
worry,
we
James. I don't
can't.
think Carcat actually talks.
Yeah, we didn't do. No, I don't think we did any card after this, and we read through it, and we're
Nope.
at page 700 something. So yeah, we're good.
We're page 1800 something.
Yeah. All right. Who's locate?
Locate the fourth
I think
wall.
That's probably. Oh yeah.
Activate. Andrew Hussey. Engage in highly indulgent self-insertion into story. What? Oh, hell no. This is always such a terrible idea. Leave me alone. Examine the wall. You really wish your side of the wall had an off switch, which is to say, I really wish my side of the wall had an off switch. Forget it. Go back to work. Okay, you're just gonna ask me to recap Homestuck, though. I don't know why you'd want to sit here and watch me type. This is gonna be pretty long.
Get ready.
Recap the
Oh,
first year of
dear
Do
Homestuck.
it. Do
I'm
it.
not reading this
Do
whole
it.
thing.
Do it.
Please, I need it. I've
Do it.
forgotten like everything.
Do it.
This is literally just what we've read. There's no reason to
Do
read it.
it.
Read it.
Read
No,
it.
there's no
Read
reason.
Read it.
Read it.
Read
Read
it.
it. Read
Read
it.
it.
Read it.
Read it.
Read it.
Read it.
Homestuck began on April 13th, 2009. Some stuff happened. We're getting down there. Look, John established a game connection with his friend Rose, who was badgering him about it, and the server copy was trapped in his
Wow.
dad's car
Wow.
with Jane Harley, who
You're
was
so-
talking to
you're
John about
copping
the
out,
fact
You're
bro.
copping out,
that
dude.
Dave's package
You're
was setting up
copping
that
out.
experiment
Dude.
on air. In addition, John had some.
What if we
entirely
agreed to
erode-
swap off each
erase-
paragraph so that no one has to
No,
only read a
Andrew
fourth of
Hussey
it?
is going to sarcastically read half of this.
I hate
is-
you.
Fine,
I
I'll
know.
read it then.
These devices
James,
used
no.
together a system which the players could manufacture any item in the code, but once the device on being activated began a countdown to release an entity called the Kernel Sprite. Struck by a meteor, he destroyed his neighborhood. To escape, John had to use his device to manufacture a special item. There was like a blue apple, and he took a bite out of it. But before he entered the medium, though, John and Rose prototyped his Kernel Sprite with a large Harlequin doll his dad got him, transforming the sprite into his likeness. And then the Kernel Sprite hatched, thus imbuing all the enemies John and his friends would face with properties of the sprite. Shale imps, all the war Harlequin garbs. After entering the medium, John's dad was kidnapped by imps. John was looking for him. He accidentally prototyped the sprite with his grandmother's ashes. Had no effects on the enemies since he was already in the medium. His memories of his grandmother became Nanosprite, a game-supplied, albeit customized guide for John. She explained aspects of the game about Skya residing at the center of the medium, beyond the seven gates, floating directly above his house, and about an eternal, timeless war that we were always destined to lose. Rose, however, who'd been having frequent internet connection issues, lost her connection, as per usual. She tried to lift John's car to retrieve the game, but the car fell into the abyss, and there was a storm which caused her to lose power and a wireless signal she needed from the laboratory next door. She ran out of power, so she went through a family strife to go to the mausoleum,
You know
which had a
what?
small
No.
generator
Could we just
in
skip it if he's half-assing
from
it?
the house.
No,
Rose's
we're not
mom
skipping
opened a
it.
secret passage.
Then I'll read it
Passage
then.
led to the
I'm
lab
gonna read
door,
it all.
which Rose found a stable, a portable source of power. She found a terminal protecting the impact times and locations for the millions of meteors presently bombarding the planet.
Kick shot.
She also found a little mutant kitten named Vodka Mutini and the cloning
Love.
machine, which was operated through the science of ectobiology. It was a terminal that was locked on her cat, Jaspers, at whatever point in his life the user specified. She attempted to purify Jaspers, but there was before he whispered a secret, but there was a purified paradox, so it produced a pile of slime. The machine used the slime to create a fetal paradox clone of Jaspers in a glass tube. It told Rose the secret, then he vanished, only to show up dead weeks later, put inside the mausoleum for years until the present. Rose left the laboratory before it impacted and transportalized back to her mom's room, where she could connect. Dave was charged with acquiring his bro's copy of the game. Earlier, he had lost his copy of the game in a mishap involving a crow. It flew out his window. So he impaled it with a sword, sending the crow and the game down the window and landing far below his apartment. He looked in his bro's room. It was briefly shadowed by little Cal, found a note beckoning him to meet on the roof. There was a confrontation. Dave and his bro dueled on the roof extensively, and Dave was thoroughly bested. Upon defeating Dave, his bro dropped the copies of the game and flew off on a rocket board into the sky.
Of course.
Dave used his copies to connect with Rose and quickly deployed the devices. Then she was advised to do this by Jade, who told her about the game in the first place. Dave prototyped the Kernel Sprite again with a tentacle princess doll, gave to Rose on her birthday by her mom. Both these prototypings would have an effect on the enemies once Rose entered the medium and the kernel hatched. The meteor left a crater, and then over time, the site of the impact, a large white structure that looked like a wine bottle grew there. The crater filled up with sand. The cork of that bottle was a large metal cylinder with an inferior, much like the advanced scientific station, with a variety of devices and monitors inside. 413 years after the meteor impact, a wayward vagabond walked through the desert and discovered this station inside. He found canned rations, a firefly named Serenity, and a purifier, 4 monitors hooked up to a keyboard. One of the monitors was to John, who he would type commands to, and it would talk to John directly. Most of the story was authored by Wayward Vagabond until he became preoccupied with other activities such as building a town of cans, playing chess with cans, and drawing chalk murals depicting the cosmological arrangement of Skya, the medium, light and dark planets known as Prospect and Durst, and the 4 planets the kids would each occupy at entering the game: the land of wind and shade, the land of light and rain, the land of heat and clockwork, and Jade's planet, which is yet to be seen. He also activated a countdown in the station, which caused it to blast out of the crater and fly into a designated home coordinates. Along the way, it passed some sand-filled crater that was the impact site for John's meteor. The tree grew an apple-like station from a branch, which fell to the sand. The Persian mendicant found this station after Wayward Vagabond flew overhead, and then activated her station, which caused it to fly to the same destination. She used her terminal to command Jade. The terminal exploded for unknown reasons. Giant robotic worms recovered one of PM's falling mailboxes, and she befriended it. Wayward Vagabond landed on an ancient frog ruin. The site was once the island where Jade lived, but nothing in the island remains except for the ruins. PM landed shortly after, and they met. They were confronted by Aimless Renegade, who fired at them from the frog ruins with weaponry he'd been hoarding from Jade's grandpa. Space warping dog named Beck Burrell emerged from the crater as well. Jade's grandpa pioneered the island and built the house Jade lives in. Scrampa's been dead for many years and stands stuffed in front of the fireplace. She's looked after by her dog, who she calls Beck. She tries to feed Beck and irradiates a steak. She falls asleep frequently and spontaneously. When she sleeps, her dream self is awake and on a living moon that orbits the light planet Prospit. Prospit is very closely orbits Skya, a huge sphere of blue sky and clouds, which Nana described as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. Her dream bot is a robotic surrogate that activates while she's asleep. It mimics the real-world movement and actions of her dream self on the moon, records a video log of what she sees while she's dreaming. Prospit's moon has 2 towers of identical design and similar design to Jade's house. Dream Jade lives on one of the towers, and Dream John lives on the other. The same goes for Durst because Rose and Dave live there. John prepared a package for each of his 3 friends whose birthdays were December 1st, Jade, December 3rd, Dave, and 4th is Rose. He gave Rose a knitting set and then took the intense interest in knitting. He gave Dave a pair of shades Ben Stiller wore in Starsky and Hutch, which he wore from then on, replacing the shades in the style of his bro. Jade is a blue version of his own ghost skirt and it was shirt, and some pumpkin seeds to help her replace the pumpkins that kept disappearing from her garden, but she did not receive this on her birthday, as John intended, because she lives on a fucking island in the middle of nowhere. She likes gardening. Jade did not receive his package in the... Jade did retrieve his package in the present as planned, but immediately took it to another location where it disappeared. We would Vagabond in the future purified it from that location. The package contained instructions for him. He brought it to PM, and it was used in her station's sendificator to send it to another place in time. After she did this, the package appeared in front of young Jade on her birthday. She orchestrated similar events from the package sent to John, plotting a circuitous route through time and space it was meant to follow.
Shot.
Sure.
Take a shot.
Circuitous route. I knew I didn't say it right. She utilized the exiles for help, which were still in the medium. The exiles were all formerly agents of the kingdoms before they were exiled. That's in the name. And Authority Regulator, the Land of Wind and Shade, discovered the package was a beta copy. PM, working as a parcel mistress, recognized the package from a correspondence she had with Jade on Prospit, recalled it must be delivered to John. AR would not relinquish the package, though he did give her the beta, which he delivered to a Pyxis to satisfy the carve request on the mini-tablet. AR brought the package to Durst, where it ultimately wound up on the desk of Jack Noir. Jack is the Archagent of the Dark Kingdom, charged with overseeing affairs.
No, we
should
shouldn't
have let him skip it.
No, we shouldn't have.
Through his fenestrated wall portals. And you know how hard it is? I'm probably borderline dyslexic, and I have to read this whole fucking thing.
Yep, you feel my pain.
Wall portals and processing paperwork. You are not. He
We
forced
could
to wear
have
silly
just stopped 16 minutes ago.
It's too late. I'm already balls deep in it.
Yep.
And he ordered resentfully complies with. He oversaw the imprisonment of John's dad, who broke loose on multiple occasions. When Jack went back to handle it personally, John's dad set Jack's hat on fire. This surely act of gratitude, he released the prisoner. John's dad fled to the Land of Wind and Shade, fought large monsters, got his hat dirty, and lost a shoe. He carved a tablet request for new ones, which John filled via Pyxis, unaware of who requested them. PM followed AR to Durst in hopes of retrieving the package. After wandering around, she found the Black Queen on a throne. Both the Light and Dark Kingdoms have a king and a queen. We already established this. They sit on a throne, blah blah blah. The king's in the battlefield instead. Located at the center of Sky, the queen takes on the attributes of the prototyping due to the 4-orbed ring that she wears. Though when the ring is removed, the queen is restored to normal. PM shows BQ a parking ticket that was pretending to deliver. The BQ directed her to Jack's office where the ticket should be filed. PM meets Jack and asks for the package. Jack proposed a deal and gave her a black regisword, or regisword. We haven't established that yet. It would kill the White Queen and the White King and bring him the crowns, and it would give her the package. She accepted with little alternative. She visited the White Queen on Prospect, explained the situation with no intention of carrying out the mission. She understood, gave her the crown. They abdicated and gave her the crown to the ring. It was instructed to go find the White King, retrieve his crown, receive further instructions on what to do with the ring to protect it. On a post-apocalyptic Earth, after AR fired on WV and PM from the ruins, he spotted a pumpkin, which he had earlier purified from Jade's house. He recognized the carving of Beck's silhouette on the pumpkin, and fearful of it, he surrendered. AR and WV sought to impress WQ by crafting a crown for her out of a mailbox. She refused, instead giving it to PM, who had successfully completed her mission to deliver Jade's package to John
this
in
is
the
where we
distant
were
past.
today.
John entered the Land of Wind and Shade, having Rose build up a house in the first gate, fighting through many imps and ogres and his powerful
Or you're gonna keep
alchemized
going.
weapons.
That's fine too.
And you know what? You dug your own grave here.
I'm fine with
I'm
this.
going to keep going.
I'm fine with this.
The lowest turned out to be a large, windy planet full of terrain and with incandescent
I'm so
trees.
sorry,
Hey,
Dragon.
Lois.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, Lois,
No one
look.
listens to Dragon until it's too late. Each planet
I
has a
wanted
sleeping
this. I
denizen,
love this.
which
I
the
love
players
it.
must first wake and then
You
kill.
just like listening
the
to
light-
him talk.
Yeah.
The land of light and rain, a multicolored ocean planet with white sandy islands. It's killed all life in the water, and then there was a land of heat and clockwork that Dave lived on. It's a lava planet covered with industrial steel frames. Killing the denizen releases a huge Greist horde buried at the core of the planet, which used for the ultimate alchemy. Their designated roles in this quest as the Heir of Breath, John, the Seer of Light, Rose, the Knight of Time, Dave, and the Witch of Space, Jade. Over the course of their quest, the Dark Kingdom will inevitably defeat the Light Kingdom, the Black Queen and King will take control, and initiate the Reckoning. This is a huge belt of meteors called the Veil, which orbits Skya, and it'll shoot down and fucking kill
Fuck everything
kids.
up.
It's gonna kill some kids. Skya buys time though by opening defense portals to catch the meteors, redirecting them elsewhere in space-time. This is a generic template for the way the game's supposed to proceed. It can deviate, however, depending on the actions of the players. Long before John and his friends started playing the game, another group of players had been persistently trolling them, particularly Jade. They are furious about the action she will take and cause major problems for the 4Kids game sessions later, and inevitably lead to their defeat. Specifically, Jade will send a package to John, apparently containing a powerful weapon he will need later, but the package winds up in the hands of Jack Noir, leading to dire consequences. They allude to other things that she will do and lead not only to trouble for the kids, but for the troll players as well. The trolls consist of 12 kids from an alien planet who went through the same process as John and his friends, escaping from the annihilation of their planet via meteors and into the medium to play the game. Their game session is entirely separate from that of the 4Kids. It has the same basic template with its own Skya, Prosper, Durst, Veil, blah 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 for each troll, but separate game instead of these ones. The trolls have completed their game session with unknown results and can reside on a meteor in the Veil sitting terminals trolling John and company. From their terminals, they can choose any point in the past or future in the kids to troll them and observe what they're doing. As a group, their stated objective is to harass the kids, which to do so haphazardly through different points in the kids' timeline. The foremost vociferous trolls so far have been Carcino, geneticist, geneticist, Oedipus, Carcino,
Take a
geneticist,
shot.
Gallows Calibrator, Grim Auxiliatrix, and Audios Toreador. The other 8 being Apocalypse Arison, Twin Armageddons, Arsenic Catnip, Arachnid's Grip,
Yes.
Centaur's Testicle,
Oh my.
Terminally Capricious, Caligulus
God.
Aquarium, and Cuttlefish Color. They are all yet to be heard from.
See, we get more info from this than we had before. Look at
You
that.
don't need it. They will be introduced. You don't need this information.
I don't care.
I'm just going to start calling them by their names. Carcat appears to have spearheaded the group's trolling campaign. James, nothing can help me now. When he was in the thick of his game session, the exile commanding him in the terminal was Spade Slick. Spade Slick was talking to the Karki boy.
Yo.
He became exiled. 3 other
Spade Slick,
agents were the
dummy
Midnight
thick.
Crew. And the Fel assumed special powers to make her highly inadvisable to kill, came to be known as Snowman. It was not until Slick confronted the Fel in their mansion that he discovered the station terminal commanding Carcat, and not before Snowman blinded him in one eye, severed his arm, and locked him in a vault. Each troll has a different trolling strategy and different rhythm to which they hop around the kids' timelines, but we already know all that because they've already explained it 3 times. But we're going to go over it anyway because I'm being forced to against my will. Someone please call the police.
You're not being forced anymore, but you can keep
This
going.
proves
if
to
you
be
so
mutually
desire.
frustrating, though, as John knows less and less about
Please
the
stop.
situation the further in the
He
past
won't.
Carcat goes.
Please stop.
Similarly, in the future that John progresses, he has the advantage of Carcat by knowledge of his future conversations with him and vice versa. Over the course of the opposing directions, the 2 sides of the conversation, John learns more about the nature of the game and why they're being trolled, and in spite of hostility and gradually befriending each other through an inevitability alluded to on both sides of the conversation. Early in the correspondence between John and Carcat, which is to say late for Carcat, Carcat discovers he needs to get in touch with Jade, who refuses to
I'm gonna
talk
go
to
to the
him, so he
restroom.
travels a month into her past. 2 other trolls, Kanaya and Tavros, have been targeted only Rose and Davis thus far. Kanaya has hopped arbitrarily back and forward in Rose's timeline to talk to her, and then just Tavros is making horrible raps. We're not even going to talk about it. Kanaya has stayed mostly that's not Kanaya. Terezi has stayed mostly linear in her trolling patterns and has done so under the guise of helping the kids. And has done so under the guise of helping the kids on their quest. She convinces John to take a shortcut through his land. shows him the Denison Chalice and tells him to warp to it, but it would probably kill him through an alchemy mishap. And so GC also assists Rose after she bested an ogre with ease. The exiled White Queen talks to Rose, and she commands her through an egg-shaped station because she's in an egg for some reason. After conversating, Rose and Jasper Sprite interrogated him about the secret which he found so maddeningly mysterious years ago. He explained the elements of the mythos of her land and how she needed to learn to play the rain to produce the musical analog of genetic code to reintroduce life into the ocean. He simply replied, meow, which she would spend years scrawling on her wall using the letters in place of the typically used GCAT letters, while completely oblivious to the scrawlings and their meanings, just as John was.
See, that's kind
As
of
Jasper
important.
said,
I never would have
she would
gotten that if I hadn't read
I-
this, actually.
Cool. She would understand their meaning when her dream self wakes up. Rose's dream self lives in a tower on the moon of Durst. We already talked about Durst when they talked about Prospect, so we're going to skip it. The future timeline came about by the series of events. Dave was entered the medium by connecting with Jade as his server player, but Jade fucking died, and John died too because he listened to Therese. Dave's copy still fell out a window, still impaled Crow. That's all the same.
Yep.
They talk to AR, they find her bass jam in an elevator. Beck found her there, took her back to her room, and grounded her for the rest of the evening. She quickly helped Dave set up the game. He alchemized her heavily. There was a red egg. Prototyped the Colonel Sprite with the impaled Crow, which would affect the enemies later, including the Black Queen. The Sprite built a nest, even though it should have prototyped it, but it didn't for some reason. They stole the egg to incubate it for hours. A large meeting. A large meteor.
I'm just so done with this.
On the sea.
We're almost done,
Dave
guys.
entered through the
I
medium
should have
through a
listened
series.
to Dragon.
Jade was asleep, thus forbidden by Dave from interacting with him, and he made her slap herself with her robot. And then so
Welcome to the
prototyped it with the
Moist Meter.
remains
Today
of
we're
little
looking
kids.
at the new Toy Story 4.
No,
movie
Toy
I
Story
felt didn't need
spoilers.
to be made. I honestly couldn't stand
Remains
the
of Little
marketing for it
Cal. Dave
either. There was
consulted
like
with
fucking
John on this, who
50
was about
little
to rocket
teaser
up and
trailers
kill
where the
himself.
gang holds
Dave
hands and
prototyped himself
falls,
with Cal.
and like
John
the
entered the
30
palace
second
and
clips
killed
of one or
himself.
two jokes
And then
from
there
Key
was a
and Peele. I
looming
didn't care
meteor.
for that.
Dave
It really struck me as just going to be a cash grab on the good of the franchise. However, after seeing Toy Story 4, I absolutely fucking loved it.
You're almost done. You can make it. You're so close. You can do it. You got 4 paragraphs left. Go.
I
I don't
can't.
know
All
what's
I hear is
changed,
the
but this is
dulcet
by
tones.
far
You can
the
do
best
it. You can do it. You can do it. I
series.
believe in you.
And probably
Don't
one of
stop
the best
now.
animated comedies I've seen since
I
like
need
Lego
Critical to
Batman.
go away. I
Come
can't
on,
do it.
Dragon. You can
I don't
do
know,
it.
the comedy really hit with me,
I
and maybe
need
it's just
Critical
because I
to
love
go
Toy
away.
Story so
You
much.
can do it,
but
Dragon.
man,
You
I
have 4
fucking love
minutes.
some
Come
of
on.
the
You can
jokes
do
they told in
it.
here. And
I need
Keanu Reeves'
Critical to
character,
leave.
I
Mr.
believe in
Kaboom,
you.
is the best sidekick character in the franchise.
Just mute James and keep going. I believe in you.
An awesome character. And
No,
love you, Keanu
I'm
Reeves.
just
You know
gonna
that.
I'm just
You're
gonna
watching
go
this,
with it. Dave prototyped the Sprite with Little Cal. There was a meteor. Dave and Rose lost contact with Jade because she died. John flew in and killed himself. Dave used his timetables to go back, and he merged with the prototype. He prototyped himself instead of Cal. Him and his past self urged John not to go through the gate. John was reluctant, but then he reconsidered. Before going back in time, future Dave convinced future Rose to go to sleep. He suggested her dream self would be unaltered by the timeline shift, and in her dream state she'd remember the events of the future, and when Dave went back, Rose's future dream self assumed the position of Rose's present dream self, and Rose fell asleep on Durst's moon. Meanwhile, in Durst below, the Black Queen again insisted that Jack Noir abide by the dress code. He refused. The Queen threatened him. He picked up Jade's package to John, removed what was inside it, sliced her ring finger off, killed the Black Queen, put on a ring, donned the full upgrade to fly ready for prototyping. He became Jack Spurs Noir LaCroix, which is a name I just bullshitted right now, off the dome. And after you started watching me type this ridiculous study, I photoshopped myself with a cool horse painting, and I rode my horse until I can't no more.
No! Now I can yell at it. Stop! Okay. Thank you, Spaceman Mark, so much. Ah!
Is it done?
We did it. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Thank God.
MSPA reader, I agree. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, Hussy. Hussy. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Let's finish the Hussy bit. It
Yes,
only goes
we
on
shall
for like
finish
3
the
more
Hussy
pages.
bit.
Retrieve arm from background. Huh? Oh, Cal. Please. Not now. That's a Cal that a fan made, and Hussy kept it and then put it in the comic.
That's right.
Beautiful side knowledge for you. Why don't you keep drawing Homestuck or something? Oh, but I don't merely draw Homestuck. Type equals greater than. I'm about to make a joke. Okay, equals greater than. I conjure this intrepid fantasyscape with tears bled from the wisdom-weary eyes of 50,000 imaginary magicians. I pull heavy drags from the brooms of inspiration with enchanted bellows marauded from a guild of churlish mythical dwarves. Vast, bulbous riddle spiders push the silken strands of pure whimsy through the hideous abdominal spinnerets, and it is that which I weave this audacious cocoon of exquisite lies, and when it hatches a great moth of titillation, will awaken and roar and beat its wings, and the powder settling down will arrest the humors of an enormous, terrible old beggar, relaxing the vulturous lechery vice grip he's fixed around your captive.
Yes, Space Mark. This is Andrew
Titular.
Hussey, the author.
Titular.
Hussey,
Stupid.
stop flexing on me, please and thank you.
This is stupid. Stop being a wise ass and get to drawing. Alright. It won't be that exciting to watch, though. I'll pull up Photoshop again. Here's the file I was using for the fourth wall. What do you want me to draw? Can you show us something? Can you show us what's going on with John again? Sure. How about if I drag the content from one of the John files under the fourth wall layer so we can make a more graceful transition out of this ludicrous, highly disruptive self-insertion arc? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, and then you can type something like switch walls view to show us what's going on with John. Here, I'll prepare the GIF file for that. It'll take a few seconds. Go ahead. Say that. Switch walls view to show us what's going on with John. You decide that's entirely enough of that. If this website becomes any more self-aware in a playfully self-deprecating yet weirdly self-aggrandizing manner, you're gonna drown a bag of puppies in the sewer.
And that is where we will end for the evening.
This, folks, has been misery.
Guess what?
Good night.
There's another one of those.
No!
Oh yeah.
No!
Oh yeah.
He updates Homestuck like 3 times.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna make him
He
read it
recaps Homestuck
every
like 3
time.
times.
Okay, I'll just find more songs to play in the background. I'll play the same songs again.
That's fine.
Watch me.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna take my horse a little
Alamis.
down road.
Alamis. To be fair, this was half your fault. Because I was gonna skip
shouldn't have
it.
agreed. I shouldn't have agreed. I was a fool.
You were like, no, read the whole thing. I didn't even read the whole thing and it's 10 o'clock.
Yep. That's correct. It took you 15 minutes to read that.
If I read the whole thing, we'd still be sitting there. I wouldn't even be halfway through it.
Yeah.
Dragon, now we know we were wrong. We messed up.
Yeah,
but now you're gone.
normally I won't say this, but you were right in this one context.
Thank
I
you.
still enjoyed it regardless, though.
Literally, when me and Hedgehog read it by ourselves, we skipped over
I
it.
almost made him read it again. I almost did.
I skipped over it, and I said I'm gonna skip over it during the stream. But then, because I figured you guys were gonna agree with me,
Nope.
but you didn't.
Nope!
You should have prepped us in advance, dude. You should have been like, look, if you make me read this, it's gonna take so
Listen,
long.
I literally was like, look at it. Look how long this is. We should skip it. You're
No,
like,
I meant you should have sent us a message in advance, but you don't have the gift of preparation or foresight, so.
I don't. And
He
you should
literally
know
has
that.
to set up his mic after he gets in a call with us. He could have done this before, but no.
You should have known that. Also, my mic for this stream was entirely based off of shitty earbud, and there was just a whole 10-minute arc of me fucking around with my earbuds.
Yes. Yes, there was.
That has nothing to do with foresight. The foresight was I thought these would work, and they didn't for the first half.
They do.
And then
They
you
do
got
work.
hum for the middle bit.
You just need to figure out where they are, where the microphone is. Because it can't be your phone mic. It can't be just using your phone mic because then we'd hear hum.
No, you wouldn't. The reason you heard hum is because the other earbuds have a shitty mic in them, and that's what's making the hum.
Are we still alive?
We are, yes. So
We
we shall
are.
say
Honestly, I'm just out of breath and tired of my existence. So everyone here, good night, sweet dreams. If you wake up on a purple or yellow planet,
Good luck.
good luck.
I don't know, jump
Good
out and see what
luck.
happens.
Good luck. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll see you all soon.
Good luck, Charlie.
Bye-bye.